hopefully fix the thing. There we go. We fixed the thing. Very good. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sponge and Teresa, Lottie and Vicky. Good evening, Daily, Oceana, Holly, and Bowser. Good evening, Jerry and Vicky and Linda and Willy Wonka. Hello, pleasure to see you. Cringe, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. My apologies for the mutesy. Sorry for being a little bit mutesy there. I'm a little sleepy. Hi, a little sleepy. I'm Zach. It has been a massive weekend. I hope you're all having a fabulous weekend. Trash Panda, hello. Orca, hello. Sarah, hello. Dove Kitty, hello. Queenie, hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a fabulous Sunday. That's the very big weekend. Apologies, I've been away Friday, Saturday. Things happened. In other news, I got myself a bicycle. So that's really fun. I haven't been on a bicycle in probably a decade. And I decided, you know what? Yeah, I want a bike. So I got myself a bike. It folds. My bike, it don't jiggle. It does indeed fold. It's a folding bike, so I can get around everywhere, which is really fun. It has a whole heap of gadgets and gazmos. I finally found the on button. Turns out bikes have on buttons these days. Back in my day. The bike has an on button, which I couldn't find. They sent keys with it, and I was really confused because I was like, wait, I don't do the driving thing, but I'm pretty sure keys go in the ignition. This is a bicycle. It does not have an ignition. Where do the keys go? And then I realized you can fold it in half, and ooh, there's the battery pack. That took about 25 minutes to figure out. Took a further 10 minutes for me to figure out how to turn the thing on. Turned the thing on. I was like, oh, okay, things like kind of light up, and which one's the throttle? Oop, I found the throttle. There might be a mark in my carpet because I found the throttle. Found the throttle a little too aggressively. And then, it also has... Sorry, we are going to get to Chantal. Talking about bikes first. And then it has a little light button and it has a little horn button. And I was just like, oh, cute. Light button. Light goes on, light goes off. That one's pretty easy. There's a horn button. Now, many of you would be familiar with a bell. A bell. It's a scooter. It's not quite a scooter, Dark Rubber Ducky. It's a bike. It's not a motorcycle, Brandon. It's a bike. It is a folding electrical bike. But I found the horn bell and I thought, oh, it's going to make a cute little bring bring sound like you would have on like a normal bicycle, right? It does not. It makes an aggressive, get the F out of my way. I'm driving here kind of sound. It's real loud. It's real loud. So that, just listen out for that sound in the future. Hello, Samantha. Lovely to see you. A bike with a battery? Yes, it's a bike with a battery. That folds in half. It's very cool. Lycra merch. No. Not anytime soon. It is big, gay, caffeinated bike energy, Lottie. Yes, it is. And it's fun as well because I wanna turn it into a little bit of a crafty project as well because it kind of just comes with like a black like mat all over it, and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. I could paint my bike whatever the hell color I want. I could put graphics on it. I could do whatever the hell I want. Isn't that exciting? I mean, the primary purpose is movement, but you know, I can make it look cool as well. Rainbows. Anyway, today, 4 minutes into the conversation, today we're going to be reacting to Miss Chantal Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty, and probably like three of her most recent live streams and one upload. I've got 2 days worth of stuff to catch up on, so I'm going to ask for a little bit of help. I know that's not really the way things are meant to go. Content creator doing this. Actually, we can talk about that with Chantal later on as well. But I just need a little bit of assistance mapping together this timeline and exactly what Chantal is mad about. Because usually I'm pretty good at deciphering exactly what Chantal's mad about, but Chantal's saying one thing and seems to be pulling the, like, the cranky from somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? We'll talk about it as it goes. It's fine. Cringe, thank you very much for being here for 17 months, my friend. It's a pleasure to see you today. Cringe says, bike bell soundbite when? We need it as text tone. Do you want it? All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. I mean, I don't do it as text tone, but I'll do a thing for you for sure. Thank you for being here for 17 months, Cringe. But here's the thing, Cringe. I'm just going to do it at some random point in the middle of the stream. No, don't be that troll, Zach. There are poppers and eardrums out there who will not appreciate that. Stephanie, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Steph says, a good evening. I've missed a whole week after breaking my ankle. No joke. Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's doing okay. I utilized the emergency room in the appropriate manner. I'm glad you did. I hope you're well onto healing, and I hope it's not too damaged, Steph. Look after yourself. Thank you for the super chat, and rest up, I guess. I'm sorry to hear that, though. Barbecue Chicken, thank you for being here for 4 months. Fabulous to see you today. Hello right back to you, mate. Lovely to see you. Happy weekend. Good luck. From what I understand, Chantal has been streaming for like 10 plus hours a day over the weekend. So good luck to everybody, but specifically good luck to compilation channels and Barbecue Chicken. You're a fabulous one at that. So thank you for being here. And Pac, lovely to see you today. Thank you for being here for 19 months. Pac says, I love Foodie cryptography class with you. Look, I'm not going to pretend I'm smart enough to understand what you mean by that, but I will say that there's been a lot of content, and it takes a village, people. Come on. It's too much content. She's doing this weight loss shtick. Well, she's doing technically daily weigh-ins, as if anybody who watches her cares anymore. Because nobody who watches Chantal, I don't think anybody who watches Chantal is breathing well, is specifically interested in the weight loss gurney, because there is no gurney. It is just her waking up and deciding to strip off layers and layers of clothing to convince her audience that she's some miracle weight loss goddess who's happened to shift 8 pounds overnight. We'll talk about it. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, it is also an excuse, I guess, to record yourself in multiple states of undress for an audience who didn't specifically ask for it. But maybe that's just cynical me. We'll also be reacting to my bullies, reacting to a bully, and open chat bees. And this screenshot, jeez Louise. Yeah, there's a few things. We'll get into it when we get into it, because I've also got a gym session after this, so we'll see how we go. Fit, lovely to see you today. Happy 12 months. Happy anniversary, mate. Hello. Fit says, don't forget to be productive today, team. Fit, that's a fabulous reminder. Thank you very much, and thank you for being here for 12 months. Chat, make sure while you're listening to all of these shenanigans that you're doing something for you. I don't care if that's just taking time out, relaxing, practicing some self-care, or go and experiment in the kitchen. Do you know what I made today, this morning, which was interesting? I won't say good. It wasn't bad. BB will read me for it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a baked oat cake. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do for breakfast. I'm going to make a baked oat cake. Do you think I could find any baking soda? No, but I could find bicarb soda. Do you think we had any bananas? No. So I substituted with, turns out, nothing, because I didn't have a substitute for banana. I added protein powder. Wasn't in the original recipe. I did a lot. And you know how it turned out? Perfectly fine. I just added more maple syrup, and it was delicious. So, go experiment in the kitchen. Go do your laundry if you need to. I did a very late load of laundry this evening because I forgot about it this weekend as well. Just do whatever. Please make sure you're being productive while we're listening on these shenanigans. I got to check a thing before we get started as well, because apparently Digital Studio didn't want to do the thing. Didn't want to do the thing. Oop. This one? This one. I think it's this one. We'll test if it's this one. Anyway, we're going to get started with day 3 of Whaley Day-Ins. You're welcome. Going to start with day 3 of Whaley Day-Ins. Can't even say it incorrectly on purpose. God, I suck. I understand we're jumping in on episode 3, but who cares? Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much Foodie Beauty, also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices, choice about the words coming out of our mouths, choice about what we put on camera, choices. It's all about choices. Whaley Day-Ins, yeah. You heard me right. But now I have to pin the thing. Oh, thank you, LRPD. I will pin the thing. Anyway, we're going to get started on this one. Hopefully this works. This should work. Hopefully it works. Please work. Please work. It worked. Okie dokie. Pin the thing. Pin the thing. We're going to pin the thing. And listen to Chantel at 1.25 times speed. Because it's a short one.
Hi, I'm not wearing hair to do this weigh-in because it might add to the weight.
Oh, is she screaming? No. Okay. Did she weigh herself with a wig the other days?
Body weight is 333.8 pounds. Body weight is 333.8 pounds.
Huh. Alright, cool. Look, let's call a spade a spade. No one cares. No one cares about Chantel's weight currently. Her organs may, right? But her audience isn't specifically interested. I think any new BEEZEs who are entering the fold, who are entering the fold at the current point in time, I mean, she even spoke to someone in her chat today at some stage. Someone in her chat told her, I don't know if we'll get there, told her, oh my god, congratulations on your weight loss, so you can literally see it melting off you. And I thought, some people are new and confused. Some people are very, very new and confused, yes. Lottie has a note saying she's slowly wearing less and less in these weigh-ins. Yeah, well, I mean, we're in t-shirt and underwear territory at the moment, Lottie, so I fear what we'll see tomorrow. What do you reckon? From belly button up, just a bra. Possible. Very possible. If history repeats itself. Anyway, we're going to get into the live streams because Foodie's mad. Okay, so from what I understand, as a person who has been a little bit disconnected over the last couple of days, from what I understand, FFG, unfortunately, their dog, their pupper, the best boy, passed away this week. And so FFG held a stream designed for her audience to donate to basically the Canadian version of the RSPCA. Is that right? Sorry, in Australia we have the RSPCA, which is basically they all kind of end with SPCA, right? Anyway, so Ollie was the pupper's name. Oh, it's a cute name. So that happened, right? And obviously, FFG had a lot of support, and there were a lot of donations that went through all of that. And at the same time, not at the same time, but within that same week, I guess, the discussion with Shannon also came about, where Shannon, there are screenshots, obviously, and I believe most of the clip shows and compilation channels have covered it, where Shannon has reached out to Foodie to say, hey, this is the situation, not in a great mental health space, not in a great substance space, trying to reach out, trying to have a chat. And Foodie did what Foodie does and kind of just the worst friend, hey. The reason why I've included the phrase bury the hatchet in this in the stream title is because like a lot of people, and I know some people are fortunate never to have to go through that situation, but like a lot of people, I feel like most people are impacted by friends, family, loved ones, even just acquaintances, co-workers, whatever, who may go through similar situations where mental health isn't great, where hospital visits are required, where, intervention is required, all of those types of things. And I think there comes a time, personally, and this is my approach to it in current years, I think there comes a time where understanding that, like, having shitty fights is bad, but you can bury the hatchet. Like, there is such a thing as forgiveness, and you can be the bigger person and make that call whether or not it is forgiveness that's in that realm that makes it worth it to you. But I think hearing what Shannon was going through specifically, I was just like, yeah, I know people who have been through similar things, and I've loved people who have gone through similar things, and it's hard, I guess, but to be a supportive individual is a choice, and to kind of be a hateful individual is also a choice. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Foodie did not come off well in any of that. whatsoever. And she's kind of going to go into it now while she's reacting to FFG's stream. That's where we are. I agree, Fit. I mean, Foodie is very toxic and very selfish, and it's probably best not to have her in her life, in Shannon's life specifically. Again, this is an entirely different reality to me. I literally am just watching someone else's world on a screen. These are my stories. Fully acknowledging that they are real people on the other side of the planet. At the end of the day, I don't think Foodie's a good influence on anybody in her real world. Great motivator for me not to be this person that we're watching, right? Or at least acquire or develop similar traits. But I think you're right. I think that Foodie shouldn't be involved. But it takes a very selfish person, I think, to basically hear that one of their longest friends is in a really hard spot and to turn around and say, well, no, it's about me and you did this thing and you're the worst and that's why I'm not getting involved with you. I think there's a kinder, softer approach to it, especially after, knowing someone for 3 decades or close enough. Yeah. I don't think Foodie's a good friend. I don't think Foodie handles relationships well, even when they're not romantic. I think a lot of things, but we'll talk about it as she talks. So that's great. Yeah, Pac, I would say it's her. She's not, I mean, she's like a stage empath, She's a stage empath, yes. Yeah, exactly, Zaxu. And that's the thing. Like, you have to... I think that hearing a friend or having a friend reach out who's in a bad spot should definitely pull on those empathetic fibers, and it is kind of heartbreaking because I think at the end of the day, holding hate for someone who has been in your life for such a long time, when the reality is it all kind of devolved into shit talking on the internet, like, it's not worth hanging on to. It's not worth losing a friend, and specifically understanding that people are responsible for their own actions and well-being, but specifically when you're speaking to someone who's in a fragile situation, I kind of feel like it's a really unkind thing to do, to be like, well, this is how I feel and you're the bad person and I can't deal with this right now. Do you know what I mean? Just like a little bit of kindness, a little bit of softness probably would have gone a really long way. But that is not the person Foodie is. Anyway, she's going to talk about it. She's going to talk about it. Hey, Lily, good morning. Nope, good evening. That one. We're going to watch. At 1.25 times speed.
Hey.
She's got those peanuts in a pickle. I still hate that joke.
Stop it. Not right now. No. Later. It's too hot right now. You always want to go out when it's hottest. Hi, guys. And Jan.
Your cat can't understand you, but also you could just be nicer to your cat.
Shay. Vans Beezer. We're going to react after somebody gets off. We're going to react to their live stream.
Clock the full fat Pepsi.
Since I have so much to say about my fucking life. We'll see about that.
Yes, Ellen.
Stop!
Is definitely a history.
Hi, everybody! Vance Beezer, Muffin, Costco, Jacqueline, Shay, damn it.
Lee, hello. Thank you for being here for 16 months, mate. Lovely to see you. Lee says, damn, I want to stay, but I'll fall asleep and do the replay. That's okay. You sleep well, mate. No stress. Happy 16 months. Have a good Sunday evening. Sleep well.
Amber, Liliana, Vance Beezer, Paris Morphinade, hello. Stank Jordy, Trixie, damn it, Amber. Hi, everybody. So I just had supper. I posted what I had. It's nothing really exciting, honestly, but... Okay, out of my room. Move it. Move. Out of my room. Out of my room. Out. Come on. Go. Not right now, Sam. I already said no. This is the problem. Every time I let him out...
That can't be a safe way to...
Take some oil.
Look how big Sam looks.
He takes an inch.
Jeez Louise.
I give him an inch, and he takes some oil. Go see Pete. Go, Sam. Ooh. Move. Now. Move. Go.
another beverage. I'm just waiting for her to spill over one of those beverages and that entire computer to go kaput. Geraldine, hello. Thank you for being here for 11 months, mate. Lovely to see you today. Geraldine says, heading to Bali in the morning. Foodie-free holiday. Mate, congratulations. Enjoy your holiday. I hope nothing but fabulous weather and a good time for you. Thank you for being here for 11 months, and we'll catch you up when you come back.
Fucking BEEZE! No, Sam. There's no room up here, and we're not going out there right now.
Jennifer,
so go lay
hello.
down. Okay. That's more exercise for the day. I need to throw all that in the garbage.
Lifting her cat once was exercise for the day. Do you remember when he came back from when Sam came back from the vet and he'd had all his mats cut out and she said she was going to brush him every day? Do you think that's been happening? I have a feeling that hasn't been happening.
Let's do that right now. Thank you, Bridget.
Elle,
hello. Dirty. I should change it.
That's okay. We'll catch you up. Chantel's the worst. There you go, Elle. All caught up.
It's just stained from the paneer. I hate to throw it away, you know? All right.
I agree, shenanigans. She's pretty vile. And she was vile the other day, and then she was pretty bad today. So, yeah. I hope that everybody remembers that Chantel is a particular individual and specifically not to let her words affect you negatively, which will be hard for people in her real life, because how do you do that? But understanding that Chantel is very frustrating and to never be like her is one thing. But if you get wound up in everything that she says to the point of negatively impacting you, I feel like that's when you need to find a way to ground yourself, cleanse. If that's a fruity-free day, that's great. If it's just, taking a walk, also great.
Well, all right, so
We'll see. Loading. She affects me in a way as well, but it is a way for me to go I'm never going to do that. You know what I mean? And a lot of what she says, I would never necessarily have in my heart to say. And a lot of her actions, being so selfish, are not necessarily the actions that I take, but they are a good, consistent reminder of just how selfish people can be, I guess. Even when it isn't a direct effect, of yours.
Fuckface. But this bitch only seems to really react when I'm talking
Swear jar Foodie, we're only 20 minutes in.
about what's his face. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be over Natter for a year, and this bitch will still find something to talk about.
She's yelling, I'm sorry. Turn her down. Nope, turn her up.
You have a problem with that, Bowser?
Up.
No, I'm not raging. I'm reacting. Why is it raging when I react?
Because you really get in your feels about everything, that's why. Sorry, it's true.
Hello. Golden Girl, Callie's, Coffee First. Hi, Care. Colleen. Chaperone, hi. Hi, Che. All right, so I'm going to wait till let me know when she's off. Or let's start at the beginning.
It's a very good place to start. Iconic Julie Andrews.
Cat. And I can't see shit. So let's start at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying.
This is going to be reacception for a little bit, but
let's react from the beginning.
We'll figure it out.
Our total, which, by the way,
oh, shut the fuck
the
up.
stream we did 2 nights ago.
With your fake philanthropy.
Sorry, she's yelling. I gotta turn her down. Jesus. And I don't think it's fake philanthropy. I think that it's a charitable act. What is she talking about? I mean, she did exactly the same thing with Annie P's birthday, right? Not exactly the same thing, and I'm not trying to liken the two, but I think that there are probably... I think it's reasonable, because, obviously this is a thing in the YouTube world. It doesn't matter what community, it doesn't matter what corner, there will be donation streams that exist, right? I guess we don't want to compare and contrast too heavily, because what the hell's the point? But at the end of the day, Foodie did one last year. I think it was last year for Annie P's Children's Cancer Research Fund for the US or whatever it was, right? Anyway, I'm just trying to... Oh, Christo, hello, thank you for the super chat, mate. You retracted your message. Feel free to just tag me, but I appreciate the super chat. Lovely to see you, thank you. Yeah, just tag me.
You're full of shit.
Oop.
Okay? Nobody's fucking buying it.
Honor of Ollie, the charity
Nothing screams attention seeking like doing a whole fucking stream acting like a charitable fucking loser for your dog.
stream benefiting Montreal.
Again, I don't think it's necessarily attention seeking. I think it's spotlighting a cause that is a direct like impact of an event. But okay, Chantel, cool. Yeah, you and I, look, at the end of the day, Chantel sees things very negatively in the world. I choose to see things as positively as possible. So, Foodie's the worst. And we'll go on. Jen, hello. Thank you for being here for 18 months, my friend. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Jen says, thank you for being a nice human. Thank you for being a nice human, Jen. Right back at you, mate. Thanks for hanging out for 18 months. And again, just a reminder, Chantel's the worst. All right, Lottie, we'll do our best. I will try. Lottie has said that there is no way to balance all of these audios. So we're just going to have to just get through it muddily. But it's okay.
SPCA guys.
Oh, shut up.
I want to thank you.
You are the big... I love when internet bullies act like they're self-righteous and virtuous when they really, just like visiting Shannon, look at me. By the way, do the world a favor and be in less pictures.
Yeah, cool, because, look, and again, this isn't my reality. I don't care. I watch everything from Chantel's perspective, but oh boy. Look, here's the thing. It doesn't matter how you met someone. You met someone because of Girl World, great. It doesn't matter how you met someone. It doesn't matter how your friendship developed, or even if it isn't as deep as a friendship, even if it is only an acquaintance. If I knew that an acquaintance of mine was in the hospital, right, was reaching out to people because they weren't in a great place mentally, just wanted assistance, and it's not necessarily about being able to do anything. It's just being about being there, and that's not even physically having to be there. You could just pick up the phone, right? Pick up the phone, go and visit, do what is within your means that you are able to do. Now, Chantel kind of talks about this through these streams, saying that she couldn't do it because of her own mental health and this, that, or the other. But I'm here to tell you that she's mentally healthily, she's healthy enough to rage stream for 10 hours a day, not mentally healthy enough to pick up the phone for 5 minutes to touch base with her friend of 23 years. Okay. And she kind of backtracks on all of that because she fully acknowledges that the reason why she doesn't want to help Shannon is because of everything that happened on, the YouTube side of things over the last 12 months. I personally think that's a really shitty reason, and think that once again, Chantel could learn to forgive, let go of things, bury some hatchets, for the sake of, reaching out to a friend and just trying to help them. But no, that's not the way she chooses to do it.
So much. You guys came through in such a massive,
oh yeah, I'm sure they did.
Place.
Collectively hating on everybody.
Hell, breathe. It's okay. It's okay, but I told you she's the worst. Cookie, hello. Thank you for being here for 13 months, my friend. Cookie says, Foodie donates money to charity. Old mate, Turkish gentleman. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. And at one point in time, she was very, very proud about always carrying cash around to give to people who were sleeping rough or people who were washing windows and doing all of those things. So, yeah, I think that Foodie's anger isn't necessarily about the donation perspective. I think it's much more to do with the Shannon stuff. But we'll go on.
Everybody knows because Chantal was putting up pictures, right? She went to
Why are you
Shannon's
so
father's funeral.
And what does that have to do with anything? What is her father's? Yes, I did go to her father's funeral because I was a good friend for her. Even despite her joining forces with you and bullying me when I was going through tough times. Yes, I did.
And just over a month ago, she was at Shannon's house.
Okay.
Flexing, buying everybody pizza. And,
flexing?
Being loud.
Flexing. So
that's weird, isn't it? Because there's a conversation there, and clearly this information is coming from Shannon to FFG, and it's all being spoken about online. I only ever understand things from Foodie's perspective because that's my primary source. What I will say is that particular point is quite interesting. Foodie was at Shannon's place a month ago because her argument here is that, well, Shannon joined up with the internet bullies. Shannon made a reaction channel. Shannon did this, that, and the other. Shannon did that all months ago. If not, like, what? How long ago? Like 8, 9, 10 months ago? It was longer than 6 months ago. So Foodie had enough forgiveness to forgive all of that behavior from last year and met up with Shannon last month So clearly they were in a much better place than when Shannon was doing the reaction stuff, right? I would assume that they were more friendly. So what is she trying to argue here? What is the reason? Oh, well, they're my reasons. Okay. But you're still a pretty shitty friend to turn around and say, remember that one thing you did, remember that thing you did last year that really pissed me off. I'm going to let you have it while you're in a vulnerable position. It's not great. It's not great.
I bought everyone pizza by flexing. Nobody knew I bought anyone pizza. So that's not a flex. But what is a flex, you fucking hypocrite with a bloated face, is that you, the minute you found the opportunity to find something to drag me with even more, you get in the car or wherever the fuck you did, got on your fucking broomstick, and flew to Shannon to save the day. Fake.
It's really not about saving the day. And it actually might be about saving the day, right? Again, Foodie, you're really fucking bad. You are a bad friend. Again, knowing people who go through similar situations, not every situation is the same, but it's about support. Mental, physical, emotional health, all of those things benefit from support when someone is in a hard place. There's nothing that your kindness and support would have done that would have negatively impacted anyone in this situation, apart from Foodie's pride in her rage. And she can't get over that because she feels entitled to feel angry, even though they hung out last month. And it seemed like, that sounds like you were fine with each other. It bonkers. Bonkers bananas. She is making some poor choices.
Mouth.
That's flexing.
Big presence.
No, Elle, it's still
Influencer.
there.
And what are you, big internet bully?
And when Shannon told me that, ooh, ding, a little light went off in my head and I went, hang on.
How do people listen to her? She sounds like a whiny, desperate, sad, depraved, jealous human being. Like, I've never actually fully listened to her talk. I've never listened to a full one of her live streams, but people fucking love her, so I'm trying to find out why. Oh, I know why. Has nothing to do with you as a person, honey. They hate me.
It really was like...
You're so proud. Okay, weird flex, but okay.
Including you, and you all have to stay mad.
A month ago?
And again, I don't understand Foodie's perspective here, because I think that this individual is thinking that people were donating to an animal charity in spite of Chantal. Look. Spite donations for good causes? Great idea. Why not? But yeah, again, Foodie. Being hated will only take you so far. Kindness tends to be a more stable route. Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
What was happening just over a month ago if we go back? Because nothing with this bitch.
Hey, Clout. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Lovely to see you today. Clout says, we wouldn't have known about Shannon if Chantal hadn't been so eager to spread her business on YouTube for revenge. 100%. And that was tit for tat, right? Chantal felt so hard done by. She felt so wronged that Shannon was in her chat saying things. But for me, at least, like, mentioning stuff that was going on with Old Mate, right? For me, though, looking at the history of that time, it would not have taken much for her entire chat to understand what was going on with Old Mate, because it legitimately got brought up 47 times over 16 months. So, anyway. Backfired on her, and now she's mad. She's 100% mad. She's just mad all day, Clout. Mad all day. And it doesn't help the situation that her means of income are also not looking great. And we'll talk about that as we kind of go. But thank you again for the super chat.
Is ever by mistake. And
Oh,
she's so
yeah.
fucking...
Elle, so for historical context, Shannon was in one of Foodie's live streams, one of Foodie's chats, and basically she was trying to reach out to Foodie, trying to call her, trying to message her, and there was no means of communication that was actually working. The last-ditch attempt was a means of communication in a live stream where there was discussion about abuse and Old Mate. And then in some sick form of vengeance, Foodie decided to out all of Shannon's past experiences and past hardships, and then that's how that all happened. It's bad.
Transparent. It's
Right. Well, she lives in a hotel room. She keeps her animals there, right?
becoming clear to me what's going on again. Let's go back in time here, just over a month.
No,
ago.
let's not.
Beginning of July.
Okay, what?
Does everyone remember that Chantal had come to Montreal in the beginning of July?
You keep
Last
tabs.
day of
Yes, and especially you remember because you keep tabs of when I go to Montreal, how much gas money I spend, and who I fuck.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not.
I think a lot of audience members try to keep track of that. It's a bit hard, though.
She was supposed
Especially with all of these imaginary men.
to stay in a hotel for 2 days, and she ended up staying a third. And she was
What does
live
this even have to
streaming
do
all
with
day
anything?
on July
This
2nd
is such fucking old news.
specifically. Let's all just July 2nd is the day we're focused on here, okay?
I like this fun little vape. Kind of looks like a pen light.
Screaming like a fucking lunatic all day.
Like
But she
you,
kept ending-
you streaming like a lunatic. All
Big
you do
pinky
is stream
energy,
snipe me.
Rebecca.
Do you not see how fucking dumb you sound? Really? I'll tell you. No
on
problem.
the screens. Whereas, sometimes she goes
I
like,
think it might be this wig as well. She feels as if she's got some magical hate energy going on with this wig. Because it's been this wig all weekend.
8
She
hours,
is a
10 hours.
bully.
No.
She's a
She
mean
would do
girl
like
that has
an
low
hour and
self-esteem,
end it,
which is
and
why
then
she is
come
bitter
back an hour
towards
and
other
end
women.
Hi, Disgusted. I'm Zach. Sorry, I'll always got to lighten the mood. She's heavy today. Ooh, boy.
it. It was looking like that on the 2nd of July.
You need to go and get a bunk bed beside Shannon. Thanks.
What did we then find out what's going on behind the scenes on the 2nd of July?
Indeed.
Chantal, kept
Nothing
ending
that
her
you know
streams
about.
and going off and
No matter
talking
how
to
much you're
Pulpy
far
like
up my fupa, you'll never fully know what goes on behind the scenes. Love that for you.
fucking lunatic
So again, you'll just have to make up lies and bullshit, and people will watch it, I guess, because they're dumb.
all day.
I'm gonna dislike your video.
We know that because Koki's the one who released all those DMs and the screenshots from the messenger, you remember? If you don't remember, we watched it happen on this channel.
Okay, you're so desperate for content since I'm not talking about Koki anymore that you have to relive July. It's been done and over with, bitch. 2 months ago. Get over it.
It's not how time works, but sure.
It's all on video and the dates are all there. It was the 2nd of July.
You literally don't ever expose anything I don't expose myself.
She was again being rejected. And it had
I
been a
did look at
while.
Lauren.
Since June, it was
Oh,
rejection.
sorry, I can't see. Okay,
Well, Zara, I mean, that's what most of her content is at the moment. She is reacting, yes.
whenever
2nd of July.
I'll have to keep my. I don't even know why I'm on her channel. Like I can keep watching here and just have it go. What does it say? Sofa King. I saw FFG's Twitter post with Shannon, and I see now why she hasn't been showing herself on her live streams. Yikes. Yeah, she looked rough for sure. But unlike her, I don't give a shit. Like I side ponytail, whatever. I don't care what you look like. You're fucking nasty on the inside, and yes, that makes you look ugly on the outside.
That's not what you literally just said, though. Ha.
The voice I can't. I know.
Hey, D
Hi,
lady.
Maxillian! Anyways, let's listen to some more of this bullshit because I want to know what the big deal is. So basically, this person just talks shit and doesn't make any sense and says things, relives the past over and over. A past, by the way, that's not yours, that you're obsessed with.
Of July, she fucking tried it
Hmm.
all goddamn day with Koki. And he
No, I didn't try it all goddamn day with Koki, bitch. So you don't know anything, actually. If you look at those screenshots, it'll show the date and time of where they ended. So, no, he talked to me on video because he's a manipulative piece of shit. So who are you more? So here's the thing. At first, you started a channel. I want to warn Chantal about the dangers of being with Koki. And now it turned into a hate campaign against me. Actually, that's always what it was. You are jealous. And you probably even secretly wanted Natter because he reminded you of your ex. You said that on the phone call. He reminded you of your ex. You want to be me so fucking bad. It's disgusting.
I don't think that's the take. Ooh, I don't think that's the take. Hey, Laurie, lovely to see you. Okay, it's like when she's on one and at speed, I just kind of stop breathing just until she stops. It's a fun little game of chicken that I play with myself. Oh boy. Ooh.
Fudge.
By the way, she had
Everybody-
her ex. She was in an abusive relationship with her ex, who was also, she said, reminded her of, and she lied, and blatantly said, clear as day, that her ex knew Natter, was friends with Natter, and knew for a fact that Natter only stabbed one woman, and she ran for her life. She knows all these things that when I talk to her on the phone, she's a pathological liar, and everyone who watches her is probably the same. Because I wouldn't be able to stand watching this on a daily basis. No.
The lonely little.
Okay, she's got a lot of feelings today. She's got a lot of feelings today. I think, look, and I would question Chantal's memory of any of these conversations because, again, not there for them. The things that we remember are specifically the things that have come directly from Chantal. Dear Chantal, you knew that this dude stabbed 2 people in the beginning. The minutiae of the specifics ain't that deep. People know of him. People know people like him close enough to knowing him. He stabbed 1 person. Oh, he stabbed 2 people. Well, he stabbed someone. Close. It's close enough. It's close enough. We do not need to get into the specifics. Holy shit. Budussi, lovely to see you today. Hello, thank you for the super chat. Budussi says, worst read ever. FFG has been pretty right since day one. Also, Chantel is awful friend. Agreed. Enjoy the name and profile picture. That's a, I'm not getting too close on that profile picture. Budussi's crusty musty, super dry pussa. Interesting. Thank you for the super chat, lovely. Nitty, thank you for being here for 4 months. Nitty says, Foodie Beauty told Shannon she was busy. Busy doing what? Raging out on a live stream about reaction channels than, like, actually grounding herself in her reality and being a good friend. Chantel, what? No, she's never going to be a good friend. Our Lady, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat. Our Lady says, at least he just stabbed the... Well, yeah, what's the... one or two, you know, whatever. There was only one knife. Like, we're just getting too specific here, Our Lady. Thank you for the super chat. It's not funny. It's actually awful. It's terrifying. But at this point in time, the fact that Chantel still can't just... These are not the reads you think they are.
Oh, bitch. Needed someone.
Okay, so I'm a
Long
bitch.
time.
I'm a bitch for being lonely. I'm reporting this shit. Fucking, oh my god, are you serious? Like, this is straight up fucking talking for nothing. No, this is not content. This is BS. I'm a lonely, what do you think you are? Have to fucking get in your car right away and go freaking console Shannon for some fucking clout.
Again, look, even me at my most cynical, and you all might think that I'm stupid, but even me at my most cynical, I don't think anybody's contacting anybody after hearing that they're in hospital because of mental health concerns and substance use. I don't think anybody's first port of call is clout. This is like, Foodie, you are not that big of a celebrity. I know you think you are, but no. And as much as I say this is a different reality and we're literally just peeking into a window, there's still, like, everyone in this situation is still a person on the other side of the planet, thankfully, but still a person. And Foodie kind of in these live streams will talk about her own mental health and how that's the reason why she couldn't do anything and yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, if you think someone else who's, like, involved reaching out is doing it for clout, but you can't do it because of your own mental health, pick a lane. Pick a lane? Pick a lane. Because it's either everybody's doing it for clout or no one is. Pick a lane.
Go to Shannon's. Guess around what day she went to Shannon's and showered pizza on everyone like a bitch. Yeah, that's right.
Showered pizza on everyone like a bitch? I'm a bitch for buying them pizza? How do you guys listen to this fucking moron? She's not gonna have a channel soon, don't worry.
It was the beginning of...
Foodie has been saying that for a long time.
I want to hear... I'm gonna write down this timestamps too.
So now, right now, that Shannon is in need.
You know, I'm not even gonna bother.
Chantal is blowing
because
her
this is ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe people listen to this. All she does is bully. She doesn't even make sense.
I like to think that the stereotype of all Canadians being lovely is true. It's just they take all of the rage, specifically that emotion, and just put it in Chantal. Just ball it all up, and that's where it went. It's like a generational witchy kind of thing. It's probably a show around that. A show idea around that, yeah.
Bitch showers pizza. So which is it? Am I a bad friend now for going and helping Shannon and getting her pizza? What's your point? What? Can I ask what your point is? What's your fucking point? You nasty...
I mean, I wouldn't draw too much from the showering people in pizza unless it was actually happening physically. But the fact that you again, trying not to be too cynically minded, the fact that you were in a good enough relationship that you could buy pizza for everybody who's there, but not a good enough relationship not to be a horrendously vile individual in text messages with a vulnerable person a month later, that's what kind of makes me curious.
Bitch buying people pizza, right? Oh my god, get a fucking life. Losers.
What help? What help? There's no fucking help. You can't do anything to help somebody when they're down like that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but
really?
you can fucking just be there. You can go over there. They only let you stay there an hour. They let me stay 2
hours.
No,
Wait. Where was Shannon? Okay, no, here's the thing, dumb ass. Where was Shannon? Again, do I have to fucking say it again? She was up your ass when I was going through the same thing she's going through now.
Okay, Foodie, it has now become all about you.
She made a... Do I have to play the clip? I guess I have to play the clip. This is what Salty Shannon... By the way, this good friend of mine made a reaction channel and called me all of these wonderful names and went live with you.
You fat piece of shit.
Oh, she sounds just like you. I know why you're friends.
I'm gonna drag you so
Oh, you are?
bad when I go live with
Well, that's good. I'm not your friend anymore.
Bitch,
Drag me all you
you
want.
won't even know what fucking hit you. Keep pushing me, cunt.
Cunt. Did I ever call you a cunt? Did I ever?
You fat piece of shit.
So I am confused.
Oh, I think I should put this on repeat for whenever I feel bad for not going to visit Shannon in the hospital. I think I should play this every time I feel bad.
Bitch, you won't even know what fucking hit
Oh.
you. Keep pushing me, cunt.
Cool. All right, so we understand that was said, right? People say all types of things. And now we kind of get into forgiveness, right? Whether or not you choose to forgive someone for something is your choice, right? You get to follow through and you get to set the boundaries of the relationship should an individual have wronged you. If there's continuous friction, you can choose to move away from that individual, cut cords, whatever. The thing that I don't get is that they were clearly close enough to hang out a month ago, and all of that happened last year. So they've clearly either acknowledged or worked on their friendship relationship at some point to be able to be in the same room together. And even with all of that being said, people could probably say the most vile and nasty things to me, but if I knew them, there probably wouldn't be anything stopping me apart from physical distance to stop me from supporting someone who'd been in my life for such a long amount of time. Because vulnerability kind of begets everything. Someone in a bad situation, and you can help just by being there, even just by text messaging, even just by calling, even just by being there for them. Yeah. Anyway, Foodies decided to hang on to the hate and came ready with the clip. Choices.
I will play that every time I feel bad that I didn't go see Shannon in the hospital. I feel so bad.
You drove all the way from Montreal? You can stay 2 hours. I was like, yeah, thanks.
So, it's my
Well,
car.
you can't do shit.
What's your fucking
You
point?
stay there and you just talk and you listen and you.
No, I don't listen to people. When I'm going through my shit, you don't tell me how to fucking live my life and who the fuck I need to spend my time with and what I'm going through. Like, what the fuck? As somebody who's so sympathetic and has gone through such an abusive relationship and blah, 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 been hit in the head, blah, blah, blah. For somebody so sympathetic, you don't seem to fucking get that I was just in a year-long fucking abusive relationship. Whether you and your cackling idiots want to think so or not, I don't give a fuck, because I was abused by him for a fucking year, okay? And I have trouble dealing with my fucking emotions and anxieties right now. If you haven't noticed, I haven't left my house in 2 days.
Stop with the fucking excuses. Go and get help, Mary. Stop it. You have argued until the end of time that your chat is therapeutic. This is a really good, specific moment in time where everybody can fully see and acknowledge Chantel's hate, Chantel's rage, Chantel's vitriol, Chantel's vileness, and all of it is coming from her perspective, unmanaged mental health. Get your shit sorted, Mary. Your YouTube chat is doing nothing to assist your mental health. Your YouTube chat is doing nothing to assist the vile way you see and speak into the world. Go and speak to professionals. Or don't. Sit in your room, be miserable and hate-filled for the rest of your life. Because that's what she seems to think reaction channels and the majority of her audience do. So, takes one to know one, but I can speak for myself and I take responsibility for my own mental health. Thank you very much. But okay.
So no, I'm sorry that Shannon's well-being, after she fucking dogged me, is the last thing on my brain.
Meepstress, hello, lovely. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Thank you for the super chat. Meep says, Shannon called Chantel during her holiday in the Dominican Republic to make sure she was okay when the CPAP Rescue 2 happened. That's right. I'd forgotten about that, Meep. Thank you for the clarity, despite being established in Girl World. No, I do remember that. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the reminder. I don't understand, and that's why it's so confusing, right? The hate you would hold on to after you've made up. That's not how relationships work. That's not how friendship works. Like, you work on the hard times, you acknowledge your faults, you work on being a better person, and you move on. And it sure sounds like Chantel just can't do that. What a surprise. But also, thank you.
Next.
Try to lighten the mood, make the person laugh.
Oh yeah,
Natural.
lighten the mood.
It's
Lighten the mood. Lighten the mood.
We're about to lighten the mood, Natural. It's gonna be great.
Lighten the mood. Lighten the mood.
not. I don't want to say it's not that deep. It's super deep. It's something so fucking simple. It takes nothing to do. This place is
The fact that she's got that clip on hand is really concerning.
minutes away from her home.
It takes everything in
whether
me
you
when
hold
I'm
a
fucking going
grudge
through anxiety.
or not
You mental
against your
health
friend,
shaming piece of crap, okay?
You forgave her enough.
Okay, enough about the
same
Shannon
day.
shit. She's
You
gonna
know what I mean?
she's gonna drag on the Shannon shit for fucking ever because she has no life, she has no content.
It was a
So
weird
be best
society
friends
today.
with Shannon. No one cares.
What a stupid ass.
You clearly care. You're reacting to it.
Who the fuck are you calling me chins? Like, have somebody send me the picture of her? Have you seen your cheeks? So if I'm chins, you're fucking cheeks. Let's call her Cheeks. That's her name. Cheeks.
What a stupid fucking ass. You know what would have been the best?
What a
revenge?
stupid fucking
Go over
ass.
and be your friend's friend and make your
Oh,
friend.
what? You know what would have been nice if she was a friend instead of sucking your ass. Yeah,
And maybe feel
that's not a
little
friend. I don't give a fuck.
Like, oh
And this is why Chantal doesn't have any friends, by the way.
fuck! I can't even believe
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about her.
You know what I mean?
Because both of you are just living in my fart dust. That's it.
Is how you fuck someone up as an adult. You're being a bigger person. People don't like when you're the bigger person. They always want you to be a little shit. And when you're the
Exactly.
bigger person, they don't know how to handle you.
No, you're the shit that everyone's watching just because you're a piece of shit. I hope you know that.
Right?
Love that for you.
Ooh, that would have been her smartest move, but she's too fucking dumb to know it. That's all.
I'm dumb. You and your entire audience are the dumbest, and this is
Our lady, 100%. That's what I think.
proof.
As
Fucking
well.
black.
I think that like the rage at Shannon is kind of supplementary to the fact that Chantal wouldn't want to put herself out, you know.
I listen to this shit.
Laura,
This
thank you
is
so much for
this
the
is who has so much power on the internet. This
Foxy.
idiot. Seriously,
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
so much power and
Oh,
still
no.
only has
This is
20,000
like-
subscribers despite
oh.
having. You can tell when someone doesn't give a fuck about you as a person or a creator. They'll watch your video, so you get a lot of views. Yes, when you're talking shit about me. But beyond that, you have like 20,000 subscribers.
You have 90,000 subscribers and you aren't cracking 10k on most live streams, Foodie. Come on now. I mean, I like numbers. I'm pretty good with the numbers. But even I can see your numbers are kind of in the garbage. And I imagine after this weekend, it will be even more so. Because you know what's going to happen? People who may watch Chantal as a primary source are going to get a whole face full of this if she decides to keep it up. And next week, people are probably going to go, you know, I'd probably rather watch someone with a bit more of a sunny disposition over this hateful individual. So, bye!
I'm so sorry, girl. That's really.
When you get more views than subscribers, that's weird.
No, that's fair, Mango. Me neither.
I know how rough it is.
It means they're not watching for you, they're watching for me.
Longest,
All the rejects who are mad, stay mad.
loneliest, saddest 5 days of my entire life, and I genuinely mean it. Fucking hard.
Is she calling a reject? Calm down, Foodie.
I miss this little ass.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Yeah, bitch, yeah. First she cashed in on the death of her dog, exactly, in the most dramatic manner possible. And
Possibly Indy, yeah.
now she cashed in on visiting Shannon. Let's you know what, let's pin that. Applebee's, yep. So we're all on the same page about her voice? Oh god. She sounds so much worse, I know. Whoever that is, take a bow because baby, you have that filthy female bothered like a motherfucker. I know, do you hear the bitterness in her voice? Like she wants to throw up showering pizza. FFG cared enough about her dog for one stream. You get daily shows where her care lies. Yeah, really. Another sympathy fucking.
That's fucking gross, hey. Here, to that individual in Chantal's chat, first of all, you made a choice. Second of all, please understand that people on the internet actually have lives outside of what you see on screen. Just because the individual who you pay $6 a month to hang out with in their chat doesn't mean everybody kind of lives like that. Calm down, it's fine. Lottie, hey, thanks for the super chat, mate. That's very kind of you. Not at all required, but very kind. Lottie says, hey, Zach and Stream Team, this is just your casual reminder. You all deserve healthy, supportive, fulfilling relationships, romantic or otherwise. You're worthy of care, love, and help when needed. Lottie, thank you for the kind message. You put that so wonderfully, and thank you for the super chat. And 100%. Everybody, please take a note. If you have a friend like Chantal, if you meet someone like Chantal and you're just getting this vibe, they're probably not going to turn out to be a good friend. But everybody out there deserves to have good friendships, to have good relationships, to have good connections with individuals. And for them to be healthy and respectful and not hateful and vitriolic. So that's what I want for everybody. So I hope you get it. And thank you again, Lottie. That's very kind and lovely to say. Bidusi, thank you for the super chat as well. Bidusi says, FFG has over 27,000 views at 20,000 subs for yesterday's video. Chantal had less than 8k. FFG did a charity stream. That's correct, Bidusi. I mean, Chantal spins it every which way till Sunday. She'll say that people are only interested in watching the content for her. She'll say that people are only interested in watching the content because everybody's an internet bully. People say they're only interested in watching the content because people are being hateful towards her and it's all about her and this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, Chantal has to realize that people watch for content, but they also watch for creators. So I won't be surprised when Chantal's numbers dip even further. I think that all this week she'll probably have a hard time cracking 10k, to be fair. And I know that's because some people have kind of moved out of the Chantal sphere. But it also comes down to, I wouldn't want to watch this individual by myself. Hell no. I'm still morbidly curious about where she goes, but I want to do it with, like, people who are respectful, responsible, and shenanigans filled, who have good jokes and make good chat. Not Chantal just being a raging individual. No, thank you. She can keep that herself and her VIBs. But Budusi, thank you again for the super chat. That's kind of you. And Cringe, thank you for the super chat. Cringe says, a dearly departed doggo fundraiser is trash, but streams for money for hookups is okay. Pray tell what the fork is going on. Oh, Cringe. I mean, she's still got a subscription tier where she's promising to send out bloody postcards and people are paying for it. If anyone's paying for that, actually expecting a postcard, they should absolutely 100% speak to Daddy G and Susan and be like, excuse me, I've been a sub for however many months and not received one postcard, because you're not actually supposed to do that, Foodie. You're also not supposed to flash people on your stream, but you're actually like kind of you're swindling people out of money with your postcard club there, dear. So I don't know. I'd be a little less hateful towards everybody. Hellfire, hello, thank you for the super chat as well. Hellfire says, hi, thanks for keeping my nights entertaining while my husband is destroyed. Weight update, I've lost 110 pounds since Jan. Dude, that's like 7 months. That's crazy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Hellfire. Thank you very much for the kindness in the super chat. Congratulations, chat. If we can get some love and some hands up in the chat for Hellfire, congratulations, mate. I hope your husband deployed, not destroyed. Sorry, I thought he was just like working nights or something. Sorry, sorry, Hellfire. I cannot read apparently. I hope everything goes well. I hope he gets home soon. Congratulations on your lifestyle change since January. And lovely to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Anyway, back to this one.
Chloe.
I think of him fucking constantly.
When BBJ dies, I will let you guys know, but I'm not probably gonna go on live and ask for money.
I can't go there.
People can donate to the fucking SPCA on their own. You're gonna trust this cackling bully?
Turns out it turns out I just can't read. Yes.
No, we're sweeping it under the rug. I can't fucking do that again today. SC, thank you so much for the super chat.
It's actually really fucking dirty that the only reason all of you are actually caring about Shannon is to get back at me. That makes it even more gross.
Fuck her. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh. Here's a steamed little bean today. Fuck her. No, Chantal. Here's the thing as well. Because for me, right, when all of that cocaine addiction stuff was happening, when she was staying at her uncle's place, when she was doing all of that bullshit, the large majority of her audience, I feel, was sympathetic to everything, right? Chantal's going through a hard patch. These things are happening. Oop, that's not good. Sympathetic, right? Sympathetic. Now, Chantal chose to use her chat as therapy, which was not the case, but choosing to sit down in front of your camera for 8 hours a day complaining about the world to people who pay for the privilege to be there is very different to specific ideation, substance use, and being in a fucking hospital, you numpty. Oh my god. Oh my god. I understand she's trying to make these things the same thing. Oh, I was in an abusive relationship for a year. I had addiction issues, this, that, the other. Can you just let someone else's story be their story? It doesn't need to all be about you, Foodie. It really doesn't. It really, truly doesn't. She could have simply said, and she didn't need to say this to Shannon, but if this was brought up, she could have simply said, I'm not in a healthy enough headspace to be there for my friend. I think it'd just be worse, and I would make things worse. A better option would be to just text back or call back and say, like, hey, we can just chat. That's okay. Like, we can just hang. Even 10 minutes. Anyway, God, she pissed me off. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Thanks, Missy Moo.
Oh my
Hi,
God,
baby.
I'm
Hi, everybody.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Sorry.
Flatty,
The
thank
floor
you
is
so much
yours,
for the
Foodie.
chat. Would she have helped
I don't
people
care if she's
clean
in her.
ass?
Of course she's in her
Has
chat.
always been fair
This
with-
is why I'm glad I got rid of her fucking fake friend ass. This is the thing. The minute things don't go Shannon's way, she's sucking FFG's ass. No thanks. Good riddance to both of them.
That's a great question.
Jesus.
I don't fucking know. That really is a good question. What I remember about her before Koki was that she still never like showed up for you. She was always like,
you know nothing about my friendships. She just says things. She doesn't even. There's no basis for any truth on any of the things she says.
canceling plans at the last minute and shit like that. So that's kind
Okay.
of a concept.
Oh, Elle, you've written your own list. Okay, so it's this stream, and then the Cuba stream, and then the Pumped Up Kick stream. That's fair. I'd probably put Cuba above this stream for vileness. I'm assuming this is a vile ranking. The thing to remember about this stream, though, is that she's at least presenting sober. So, Yeah, you're right. Maybe this stream is number one.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm not reliable. I've said that actually, so you're not outing anything because I'm actually dealing with a lot of mental health issues and I can't be the best friend right now for people. Sorry. Actually, no, I do have a couple of close friends. I prioritize now who I give my energy to. Unfortunately, I shouldn't even be giving you any because you're not even fucking worth it.
Right?
Is Shannon your friend or not? Because, like, you hung out last month. So can you prioritize giving Shannon some... no? Okay, great. We're here. We're just here. We're here and I hate it.
In her life.
Yay.
And that was long before COVID.
Worry about your own fucking friendships. What she's trying to paint me. She's trying so hard to paint me out to be a bad friend when really, I'm sorry, Shannon is the one in this case.
Foodie, you're a bad friend. You're probably... so much you choose to do in your friendships that doesn't make sense to me. Remember when she went to visit Tina and Jason as an excuse to go and see Old Mate to trick her audience into thinking that she was reaching out and reconnecting with old friends? Oh, it turns out she also tried to trick Tina and Jason into thinking she was reaching out and reconnecting with old friends. She's the worst. She's the worst. Hey, Linda.
Jackal Bones, thank you so much for the super chat. Chantal has a one-up approach of being a victim.
No, wait, when have I ever one up anything? I want to hear it verbatim. I want to hear a fucking clip right now in my fucking
Good morning, Marissa. Welcome to Foodie's Rage.
email where I've one up. Me talking about my experiences is not one upping, bitch.
That's exactly what you're trying to do with all of this, Chantal.
Fuck, know the difference, dumbass.
Someone's depressed.
I
Chantal,
was at
more
one
depressed,
up.
abuse, more abuse.
I one up people?
Absolutely true.
Yes, you do. Please stop gaslighting.
When did I ever say,
I
well,
totally-
I was more abused? No, I never said that.
Rewind back and you'll find the specific part where you definitely were coming across very entitled with I had it worse energy. Maybe that's just cynical me, but I feel like everybody else felt it too.
Again, where?
We're
Lies. This is another lie. Another lie right there. You want me to call them out? I'll call them out all day.
I don't want
Lies.
to analyze everything now because then what are you going to say when the reaction, right? But
I would suggest you quit smoking. Your voice box is sounding a little hoarse.
we're going to get to a moment in the video where, yeah, she starts about like, she's
Nay.
going through everything that I went through last summer.
I'm a little hoarse.
And it's now, bitch. Not even a little bit. Chantal.
So you're the one now downplaying my experience.
Morning Wonder Woman.
Like, why does anyone... Who is this person? She lives in a Motel 6 in Montreal. Why does anyone give a fuck about what she thinks? I'd like to know. It makes no sense. Only...
Again, a lot of people like to hear what people think about specific content. People out there watch people who are reviewing, like, comic books or movies or trash people on the internet. You know, takes all sorts. Vicky, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Vicky says, someone should point out to Foodie that she requested donations due to a 6-hour power shortage. Oh, Vicky, I had forgotten that she was asking for assistance to rent a room during the power outage. You're right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was not a charitable act. That was just giving to Foodie, who makes 20k a month on a good month, according to her, and can't manage her money worth a dime? Damn, worth a damn.
Not
she
even
hates me.
fucking close. You shoved coke up your nose all fucking summer and chased a crackhead through it.
You know who's shoving coke up their nose right now? Shannon.
Help. Clout, thanks for being here for 2 months, mate. I appreciate it. Clout says, Foodie Beauty angry because of the 3.5k in FFG's chat. Yeah, mostly. And the support that I think FFG was getting for the charity focus, and just Foodie is really hateful. Cool. So... Again, Foodie's kindness not necessarily shining super bright here. Also, why is she trying to be so hateful to Shannon when she's reacting to FFG's stream? I understand that Foodie kind of melds people she has issues with together, see Old Mate and Dee Dee, and she's kind of doing the same thing here, but why is she being such a hateful individual towards Shannon here when it's FFG she's trying to react to? I don't get it. I hate it. Lottie, that's my understanding of it as well. Yes. Yep. Terrible, Muriel. Terrible.
Yeah, Shannon shoved coke up her nose all summer. So you're shaming her too. Hypocrite.
Here in a bit. How are you even going to try
More
to
drug shaming. What's your point?
compare what one
Do we
is
shame you for your ugly fucking side ponytail, your fashion sense, which is atrocious and you should be arrested?
I'll look into it, Elle.
No, we don't.
going through and what you are going through?
Hey, Christo, thanks again for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Lovely to see you today. Feel free to tag me with a message, but I hope you're doing well.
Hi.
Psychopath. And when you were
Psychopath. You're the obsessed one. Freaking out because I bought someone pizza. Psychopath.
using it, You went running and you had your family all around you immediately for support. Why couldn't you be someone else's support?
Because I can't.
Oh, so Indy said because Shannon was there in the live, so she knew Shannon was listening. That's hateful.
I have my reasons. None of your fucking business. That's my new answer, Cheeks. None of your fucking business. And guess what? I like doing this. So every time you do a live stream on me, I will do a counter react on my other fucking channel. No, on this channel.
That's true,
He's
Lady.
high and dry
That
last
makes
summer
sense.
also while he was going through deep depression. You can't be responsible for everybody's feelings.
No, I can't.
But somehow everybody is responsible for yours.
Pete's pretty much said yesterday that I actually help him a lot. So, no, and I didn't say
What has that got to do with anything?
everyone was responsible for my mental health. Again, I need a quote of this.
Grow the fuck
Grow
up.
up? Okay.
You want to be an unempathetic, cold-hearted piece of shit and not give? Fine. There are people like that. But
She
you know
doesn't have a
what these people
boyfriend.
do?
Are you
The man-
kidding? Where?
the
Under her
man fucking
musty
has the
Adidas
answer because
shirt?
They know goddamn right that they don't give it.
Cringe. Thanks for the super chat, lovely. I appreciate it. Cringe says, hi, girls. Hi, guys, girls, and all other configurations of beings. I like that. Suffering is not quantifiable. Please be kind to your friendos, and please do not use them as a scapegoat for your own shortcomings. That's very wonderfully said, Cringe. Thank you for the super chat and for the kind words. And 100%. I know. I love this corner of the internet, and I know you're all respectful and responsible individuals, and I know we all go through hard times and we're all different people, but at the end of the day, I can't imagine Chantel's approach to all of this would be many people's. I think there is too much sense and too much respect out there in the world, for ourselves, for our friends, for our families, for anybody that we know, for the instant kind of reaction to be this hateful, vindictive approach. No. Life's too short, mate. Bury the hatchet, keep your friends close, and look after each other. That's it. Whew.
A cold fish if you want to be, but don't fucking come to the audience and the internet whenever you have a fucking paper cut. Burn me, because I'm bleeding.
No, bitch, this is how it works, okay? You're the one choosing to watch me right now. So really, what are you even complaining about? This is Foodie Beauty on Foodie Beauty, okay? So I come on my channel, if I have a fucking paper cut and I want to talk about it, I fucking will!
You guys are my replacement to therapy. Fuck you and your fucking replacement to therapy, you piece of shit.
So that's all you say is fuck you piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, I'm going through all her fucking live streams.
Look, I don't necessarily use that verbiage, but at the end of the day, Chantel really needs to, like, step outside, take a walk in nature, connect with some mental health care professionals, and stop relying on her internet hug box for anything. That's what she needs to do. If she were to learn and grow and become a better human, but she's not interested in doing that, chat. What are you talking about? No. She's very happy being the way she is. And that's a choice.
There, she's
You
going
would have
down.
never done. You would have never been strong enough to do what Shannon
How is
did.
this criticism?
You're a weak bitch.
I'm weak, bitch.
And you're
Oh.
jealous. You're jealous of this.
All right, so that was what timestamp. I'm not fucking playing anymore with these fucking losers. You are gonna lose your channel, bitch.
I would be careful with that, Foodie, because didn't you try to dox FFG? Ooh,
No fucking phone.
careful.
I'll just write it down on my
Just
phone.
careful. Let's.
You're so bothered. You're so hateful. What the fuck? Taking down
Mirror.
FFG. Any of you.
Move that mirror out of the way.
I'll just keep this in my back pocket and make you sweat a bit. So that was 2.
Lottie. Wasn't a very deep
always
paper
been jealous
cut.
of Shannon. I stand by that. I don't
Jealous
fucking
of
know either
Shannon?
you, and I know it without knowing it. You
You know nothing. You sound like a fucking. Are you on drugs? She has to be on. You sound like one of those crazy drunk lunatics raving around the streets, talking about nothing. Like, dude, you need to ease up on the friggin' cheat meth or something. I don't know what your problem is. What the hell is she talking about? Stole theories from the farms and was lucky with her claims. Ah, I know it without knowing it. Yeah, exactly. I know it without jealous. She's the one jealous and delusional. Oh my god, seriously.
always been jealous of Shannon. And now you're so
What are you talking about, drug shaming, Elle? We don't know her.
psycho.
You're right. I'm not gonna strike her. I'm just gonna react to her because she's fucking stupid. I can't be more serious when I say this. It's time to start striking all of this abuse. How can they despise Natter? How can they despise Natter and they're abusive too? They don't care about that. That's the thing. They don't never cared about anybody being abused. All this
False. If you're going to generalize there, very false.
person cares about is their own agenda. That was clear. The minute she sped down to see Shannon, She probably didn't even talk to her in so long, and then the minute she hears I'm fighting with her, and she's desperate for content because she knows I'm done with fucking Koki.
Or on the flip side of the coin, if you were looking at things positively, they knew one another. Whether or not there was a close or distant friendship didn't really matter. One person heard that the other person was not in a good space. That person decided to reach out and support them. Just because you chose to be the worst person in this situation, Foodie, doesn't mean that everybody else is doing it for ulterior motives. Some people just, aren't hateful. And I know you think that you're not hateful, but my dear, my dude, my guy, you're kind of hateful.
So now you're just sweating. She's so jealous. Like, somebody who talks so hateful about somebody like that is jealous. And you know what? I'm not even gonna fucking strike your channel because I love that for you. Actually, I want you to talk more about me. It obviously bothers you. FFG has some mental issues. I don't know. These people are so full of hate. When they're being nice, it is kindness fueled by their hate still. Yes. All I can say is I could...
Kindness fueled by hate does not necessarily sound accurate. But okay. Spite fueled niceness. Okay, got it.
Would never befriend someone who made a whole reaction channel teaming with the biggest hater online. Fuck that. Pinned. Absolutely.
You're jealous now that Shannon will be getting sympathy for what she's going through. Just like you were jealous of...
Are you talking about me, gamer, or...
Actually, no, because I won't be addressing Shannon. So if I was jealous, I would be ranting about it. I.e., why you're ranting about me every day, because you're jealous.
Sympathy.
Okay, Chantal. Everyone's super jealous of you. Nancy, thank you very much for the super chat. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Nancy says... Lamau criticizing someone's hair when she has none. Look, I mean, she can come for... The thing is, come for people, but come correct, you know? You can't necessarily come for somebody if you yourself have shown a weakness in it, because it just makes it very easy to flip the table and be like, what are you even talking about? Choices. Choices. Cringe, thank you again for the super chat, mate. Cringe says, breaking news, to care is to clout chase. More at 11. Foodie could put that on merch. I think that it would sell as many as any of her other merch would potentially sell. 0. She's gonna sell 0 merch. Thank you for the super chat, though, Cringe.
What she was going through when the Sam's Bar
It is good, though.
Yeah, you can't even talk, you're stupid.
Our lounge, whatever the videos were coming out. It's who you are.
Okay. No, it's who you are and you're projecting.
This is Fields.
Oh, that's okay, Jewel. No worries. Thanks for the compliment.
Thank you so much.
That's how you know. That's how you know. It's because you're projecting. Yes.
And that's the thing. I don't encourage people to hang on to Chantal until, you know, whatever happens. It's fine. But I also understand that people are morbidly curious, and navigating her hate can be a little bit tricky. And that's okay. But just don't do it alone. Find a void to scream into with a group of other people. You know?
Yeah, you are a broke bitch and you have kids, Miss Fields. So why don't you get off your ass and get a fucking job and stop sniping?
That's so much. Okay, well,
Miss Fields is broke and has kids to feed and is sending a bully money. Nice mother you are.
Okay, Chantal. Really just don't know where to keep it inside. That's an inside thought. That's some inside hate. Keep that inside. That's oof.
It's like a poop. I just pooped on Chantal, now I feel lighter.
I just pooped on Chantal. You wish, bitch.
I appreciate it.
You won't ever even make it a meter within my fucking existence.
Bottom has a basement.
You will not even breathe my air.
It's in the attic.
I stay at the fucking Hotel St. James, not Motel 6, bitch.
Sarah, that's exactly what I thought, but I didn't want to put it into words, yes.
Don't say it if you know, you know. Bernie, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, and the love. I really appreciate it.
People are so dumb supporting this.
Thank you for the super chat.
Just because they hate me. That's really
you're having
sad.
a bad fucking...
I never watch her. I literally...
Again, I don't think people are, like, donating to charity despite Chantal, and even if they are, good for the charity.
Never see any of this.
I don't think that's the primary motivator in this, though.
Really
I know they probably think I do.
Sorry you're having a shitty day.
Where would I have time? I'm always live. I would be raging.
Shitty week too. I appreciate it.
You'll pretty much know. You'll know if I'm watching a reaction channel because I'll talk about it.
Well, she'll try to do this.
Okay, hold on, because I'm still behind. Please, don't blame me. I've always behind, but this is astronomical.
The witch's cackle. She's horrible. I
so
can't. Like, this is torture listening to her voice.
I swear to God. Oh, I didn't get a...
Go do a vlog with Shannon in the fucking park and no one will watch. Go do a vlog. You're so concerned about Shannon?
Hey, Foodie, you go do a vlog by yourself, because you're not friends with Shannon, apparently, anymore. Go do a vlog by yourself and nobody will watch. Actually, no, people will watch, but only to watch to see if old mate's there, because that's historically what has happened. her audience has grown accustomed to watching the live streams now. Recorded content is going to shift the needle. No one's going to be interested in watching Chantal take a walk through a park. It recorded or not recorded. We covered that live stream and I was all about the nature, but that's not what her audience is here for. And her audience is slowly trickling away and there's nothing Chantal can do about it except for cause more controversy by being a rageful, hateful individual. I think.
Get off my ass and go fucking take her out. Go take her out on a day pass.
Okay, so this... Oh, God. This is where the stream ends because she did an oopsie and something happened. Anyway, reacting to a bully. Back now. Get rid of her chat. We don't want to see it.
About that.
And we're at speed and she's back.
Sorry about that.
Funny girl, hello.
Wait, butternuts? What butternuts? I got what's on the mind. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the super sticker, girl. I appreciate it. Mamie girl, thank you for the super chat.
Brandon.
It's good that Shannon got off the roller coaster called Foodie Beauty. You can put lipstick on a pig, but
Guarantee any man would rather have sex with me than you. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say about your looks. I'm not even gonna talk about it because people.
Comparisons to the death of Joy Foodie and like the worth of someone is not in their sexual attractiveness. You are not just your sexual attractiveness. I think Fight Club taught a lot of people that. I am John's raging sexual attractiveness. It's not worth it, Mary, and it is the weakest of weak takes to say, well, I'm hotter than you. I'm sorry, you're 38? Okay. Okay, yes, dear, go... Look, why don't you just go sit back in your trash villa and I don't know, do some laundry. Whatever. Okay. Just so much hotter. Wow.
We'll have eyeballs. That's all I'm gonna say.
I get it though. Like even if people are shit, I'm not putting my story in every time. If people are shit and you know them forever, sometimes you still gotta.
You are shit.
Like, oh, this is shit, and you realize, damn, I've been putting up with this shit for a long fucking time. And if Chantal still holds the grudge, like her loud mouth says that she does, she won't mind.
Whose mouth is louder than yours on the entire fucking planet? No one. We would hear your mouth coming a mile away.
And then, hey, just
I think she's losing energy. She needs another Pepsi.
it's toxic as all hell. Jolene, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
So, hi, welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I know her voice makes me
Don't
want to
dread the
punch.
future. It's like, I don't want to say it is what it is. So blasé.
She's
It's inevitable.
Same, Brandon.
But
Same.
don't take even
Just-
one walk for granted because it is my
How long's a piece of string?
my only
you know?
regrets. I said them the other day.
Honestly, I could sit here and fart for 5 minutes straight and still sound better than her.
Doing high doses like that every day, so I have to like. Oh my god! I'm gonna say this for the first time ever. I feel like I feel her on this. I'm one of those all or nothing people too. I'm bad with moderation. I go hard on things. Okay,
Nobody
I'm like
cares
all
anything
and she'll
about
call
you.
you a c word because we saw how your crackhead called you a hell of a lot worse.
It doesn't matter. It does. The crackhead wasn't my best friend for 20 years, so you.
No, but you were sleeping with him and allegedly in a relationship over a year, even though it was 5.5 days. And you were also paying his way. And we know the entire history, Chantal. There isn't a stone unturned in the old mate story.
You can't compare apples and oranges. It doesn't matter what he fucking said about me. Okay. This is about Shannon and I.
Treated you a hell of
Right, and you forgave Shannon enough to go and hang out last month. So, what's the tea, Christine?
a lot worse. And that wasn't triggering. You kept on paying his rent.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What he did doesn't negate what she did.
No, it doesn't. But seeing someone's reaction to similar circumstances is always interesting. Comparison, right? Comparison is the death of joy, but that's when we compare ourselves to other individuals. Comparing someone's actions or reactions to similar situations is always entirely valid.
So again, where's your critical thinking skills? Zero.
Morning mysterious.
Just like
So
your
again, it's
audience.
only triggering when it suits you. Oh no, someone.
She doesn't give a shit about Shannon.
That's triggering.
Shannon,
Well,
FFG
see,
doesn't give a shit about you. Okay, you're better
Lottie, can I be real? I never got my pen license. So my handwriting's really neat in pencil, but pen is just trash.
off going your own way because I don't want to be friends with you anymore
To nobody's surprise, I should.
for obvious reasons. We're done our friendship. So, but she doesn't care about you at all. Like if you don't see that, and she's going nowhere on this platform. She's going nowhere in life. But again, have fun.
Word. Be triggered. No one gives a fuck. How's that?
Of course, you
Think of
do.
yourself, you fat fucking loser. So there we go. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I ruined that by talking over it. I need to hear that sentence again. Who the fuck did this bitch just call like fat fucking loser?
She was friends. Exactly. Oh, like you call me a fat fucking loser? Look at you. Look at you. Let's see you. You're probably fatter than me right now. Actually, you looked bigger in that picture than I look right now. But me, I don't care if I'm fat. I will be 600 pounds and still have confidence to shake my fupa on camera. I would like to see you go on an exercise ball and do that.
Okay, not having shame and having confidence are two different things, and we've spoken about that previously. Great if Chantal has confidence. I don't think that's what it is, but who am I?
You have no fucking confidence. You have no self-love. You hate and hate and hate, and you project and you project and you project. Stay mad.
That's kind. Thank you, Lottie.
Are you kidding me?
She won't even go on video. I know. She's afraid to be judged, but she does a lot of judging.
His fucking mod calls me a cunt. Which,
Yeah.
number one, for a man to call me that is very triggering.
It is.
It's actually disgusting.
When a man calls a woman a cunt, I can't. It's the most fucking vile
Wait,
thing.
were pen licenses? What do you mean you don't have pen licenses, Vicky? Oh no, pen licenses aren't universal. Okay, now it is very confusing. Okay, so a pen license, right, is when you finish school and you go down to the pen racks, right, and you get on your pen to ride home, right? You got to get a pen license. So pencils that you ride are they have like trainers. They're a little less mobile, but just keep you grounded. And then a pen is a lot more streamlined. So you need to work your way from pencil use to a pen license to be able to ride your pen home. I'm kidding. A pen license is just when it was like late primary school, I guess, for me, where a teacher deigns your handwriting neat enough to be able to use a pen because you don't need the eraser anymore. I never got one. Nancy, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Nancy says, it must be exhausting being Chantal angry 24/7. Must be exhausting being Chantal, period, Nancy. And that's not to be shady, that's just the truth. But thank you for the super chat. Anyway, that's the story about the pen licenses.
I've ever heard in my life. And if you're gonna let one of your moderators call me that, fuck you. I'll never talk to you again.
You fat fucking loser. The mod?
His mod is just a drunk loser
I'm
anyway.
Speaking about the mod, you fat fucking loser.
Right.
That's what you are.
Chantal.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding.
It makes her feel good. Okay.
FFG
We have fun here.
stand-up challenge with Charlie Gold.
Allegedly conspiracy,
I want to
whatever,
see
just
Charlie Gold and FFG do a fucking
Morning,
salsa
baby.
dance together. Full body.
See?
How are you even criticizing me on my weight when I go on camera every day and weigh myself? I'm not ashamed of being fat.
Look, you can call it criticizing, you can call it judgment, you can call it talking about it, whatever. Dear Chantal, you are choosing to do a daily weigh-in every day. People are going to talk about your weight, period. I'm not interested in it, but you are jamming it down your audience's throat. And regardless of the purpose or reason that we watch, we are audience members. So, yay.
I'm fucking beautiful anyway, and it makes you so mad. Eat it up
And called fat their whole
with a
life.
side of tahini.
And she loves to call.
Turn on the
someone else
mic. Yeah.
fat. You fat fucking loser. Notice the way she talks.
Well, that's what you do. You call me everything that you project yourself to be. Like, you're a hypocrite. Do you not hear yourself?
Do you hear yourself?
She just likes to call someone else fat because she's been eating that shit her whole life. About that, thank you for the super chat.
I love how you like psychoanalyze and you don't even close hit the mark whatsoever. I don't come on here and bully fat people like you do and the other Gora World who have been bullying Amber Lynn for her weight from day one. I don't
Didn't you just say something about a salsa competition, Foodie?
do that. And you're all fat bitches. You have no business bullying anyone.
Oh, hold on.
Gora close.
We gotta take this peach back. Hold on. You we're gonna get this in reality time. Please don't let me interrupt.
About that, thank you for the super chat.
I love how you like psychoanalyze and you don't even close hit the mark whatsoever. I don't come on here and bully fat people like you do and the other Gora World who have been bullying Amber Lynn for her weight from day one. I don't do that. And you're all fat bitches. You have no business bullying anyone. You're all boring and fucking fat. You're
I don't bully anyone for them being fat. You're all boring and fat. I'm so stupid. Jesus Christ. Her brain, to live inside her brain. Fuck no. Oh, shit. Boom. Roasted. Our Lady, thank you for the super chat, mate. Our Lady says, a pen license, Australia doesn't know when to stop. Look, maybe that's just me growing up, but I feel like it's a colloquial Australian term or a thing that we go through. You're a rebel if you're riding in pen without a pen license, but the teacher would catch you on it and then be like, well, you're going to fail this because you rode in pen and you don't have your license. So what are you going to do? Cringe, thank you for the super chat as well. Cringe says, I'm dying. In the same breath. Literally the same breath. So good. So good. Hypocrite Marie. Well-established character.
Mad that we're not boring and fat and pretty and fat. Because you can lose weight, but your face is forever.
Oh god, we're at reality
we go.
speed.
She
Absolutely.
uses fat in every other sentence. Exactly.
Oh, it's S Jam's roommate. Oh, I see. So you're allowed to attack. She's allowed to attack your roommate.
Why does she have
No
to
one
try
else-
to put everything, like she's picking?
Hey Judy, good to see you. I don't know. I think that she lives in an entirely different state of reality, personally, Judy, because so many of these arguments are just like, some of them I'm just like, yeah, I can kind of understand where she's coming from and unpacking that, but today's like entire streams, I was just like, why is she so hateful?
Apart every literal thing I say. How do people not? Do people who watch her must have no life? I could not sit there. I don't even want to finish watching this. That's how fucking boring it is. She's so obnoxious.
See, and that perspective is why I can't get through 8 hours of Chantel a day. Even as background noise, you can only do so much.
Is allowed to say a damn word about how boring
Oh,
pizza is?
enjoy cleaning barbecue
How come
chicken.
I'm not allowed to say anything about your roommate? Oh, wait,
I don't give a
already
fuck what
did.
you say about my roommate.
Hope you're having a
Did I ever
fab
call you out?
weekend.
No, because I don't want you.
Oh, shut up.
You're literally
Suck.
fucking irrelevant in my life. Like, very irrelevant.
So irrelevant that we're doing this.
She's a crackhead.
Okay.
Province to province. Heard of Mykonos before.
Wait,
Oh yeah, good use of energy. Love that for you. T-Bay, thank you for the
How are you using your energy right now? Bullying online. Yay, nice legacy you have. Love that for you.
What legacy will you leave, Chantel? Just curiously, what legacy do you think that you're one-upping everybody over? Because at least for me, right, when I decide I'm done, at least for me, I can kind of walk away and think, you know what? I found a group of like-minded individuals. We had a laugh. We watched some trash reality on YouTube, and we talked about it. And that's what we did. And I hope that most people walked away from it feeling like they took something away to avoid in life, or motivation to do the damn thing and, you know, have a great life. I'm not saying it's going to be that impactful, but even have a great day. Hell. Foodie, you are going to leave just a smear of hate, vitriol, xenophobia, and that's about it. That's what you're going to leave. That's what I'll remember, Chantel. Like, feel free to let me know what Chantel's legacy will be for you as an audience member. But for me, it's the hate, it's the vitriol, it's the xenophobia, and the continued use of slurs. Yeah, that's probably it's probably like the biggest impact.
It's that fucking gremlin.
I was watching a video where it was like you're going
Leave Pete alone. You don't think you're boring? Pete has more character in your fucking toenail. Has more than you in your fucking toenail. You like.
me down on a daily basis. And the only best revenge for
I think
all of that
FFG
is
cries
to
before.
do
I
it.
mean,
It's the
she's
best
miserable.
life.
It's so clear. I don't know how it's not.
Just saying, thank you so much for the edit.
Yeah, you
were
need to
sleeping,
back
I
off,
didn't even
P.
know. Oh my god, just Shannon just said you got 2 messages like, oh my god, right next to each other. I just got fucked up in the head.
She's so.
Thanks
I
for
could.
being
I could
here.
never
Thanks for
fuck. This is. She has no friends. Like you're talking about being a good friend. Would you be friends with this person and go have coffee with them and listen to them talk like this? I would fucking have a heart attack in 2 minutes.
The edit that I did.
Not everybody is for everybody, but Foodie, I think the large majority of people would agree that you are not for a lot of people.
Even ask her for it's like yoink. Thanks, just saying, love you, just saying.
I can put up with someone whose volume's louder. I can put up with someone who talks a lot. I can put up with all of that. I can't necessarily put up with someone who is hateful. who's hateful and just no. No. That no.
FFG, just wanted to say that, yeah,
Suck some more dick.
I
Just
recall
saying, just suck FFG's dick so hard.
a C when she said F, FFG, and her dog.
Yeah, I want a full body shot and a house tour before you fucking criticize any trap house. Thank you.
Oh, I heard about that. I couldn't even touch that the other day, though. I was too angry. So, this bitch finds out
This bitch. Nice class you have.
my dog passed away. And her response was,
I don't give a
fuck
shit.
FFG and her dog.
Yes.
Fair. I don't expect sympathy.
No.
She has no sympathy for her best friends. What she
No, I don't have any sympathy. No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm going to take that back because there's some good points. Well, I mean, we're watching Foodie. Good is subjective. Oceana, thank you very much for being here for... Oh, sorry. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's very kind of you, lovely. Sorry, I told you I can't read today. Oceana says, her legacy will be her heavily documented self-destruction on the internet. Love you, Zach. Love you right back, Oceana. And you're not wrong. You are 100% right. Yes. I mean, I've often said, like, imagine in 5 or 10 years, the I don't want to say the end cap, but I feel like it would be an end cap to her channel at those points. Of not necessarily where are they now, but like what the hell happened over those 5 years, you know? Mm-hmm.
I agree. So this bitch finds out
This bitch. Nice class you have.
my dog passed away, and her response was,
I don't give a
"Fuck
shit.
FFG and her dog."
Yes.
Fair. I don't expect sympathy.
And I think that that's entirely valid not to expect sympathy from Chantal specifically. It's not, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I think that, personally, I think that everyone could be a little sympathetic to someone having lost a pet. Having lost, like, someone in their life who was clearly quite impactful and important. It's not necessary, but to be hateful to someone because they lost a pet, it's pretty bad. Like, that's pretty bad taste. The dog didn't do anything to you, Chantal. Just, like, you could just not say anything. You could just be quiet. That would be an option.
She has no sympathy for her best friends. What should she do?
No, I don't have any sympathy. No, I didn't say I have no sympathy for Shannon. Actually, you saw the text messages. I wasn't rude. Was I rude when I told Shannon that I need to distance myself? No, I was very assertive, actually.
But why were you assertive? You were friends last month. You hung out last month. You got pizza last month. Why were you assertive in rejecting a friend who was asking for help? That is what, like, the boiled down question is.
So she's the one who got all offended and called me a fucking goof. That escalated quickly, and this is why I don't fuck with Shannon anymore. I don't want toxic fucking people like that in my life.
No, well, actually, to go back on what I just said, there was one screenshot of your text which was specifically pretty hateful, blaming her for everything that she'd done with reaction channels and all of that. But again, it's very confusing as to why you were friends last month.
I'd have gone to the Rainbow Bridge too if I was stuck with the disaster of a human being. Oh my god, no.
She's got some peaches in her chat.
Like on South Park.
No, that's sarcasm. That's what that is. Natural, thank you for being here for 19 months, lovely. I appreciate it. Natural says, this must be her assertive arc. It's something, Natural. She's not confidence. False confidence. Misplaced confidence arc, perhaps. Yes. Ooh, boo. She's the worst.
When that dog... Yes, you do expect sympathy. That's why you did a whole live stream about your dog that passed. Oh my god, I'm pinning that. Right? These people are hypocrites. And you know what? I couldn't do this every day. React to her. It's so boring. It's just the same shit. She just says the same shit. Bitch! Fuck! Psycho!
Not to be particular, but Foodie literally has been doing the same thing every day for the last 8 months. Raging about old mate, talking about international bees and Tinder talks. It's been longer than that, actually, if you consider like the old mate patch in the middle kind of inclusive. I'd say almost 2 years, actually. Yeah.
Rude to Shannon, you were honest and set boundaries. Thank you. There we go. I'm pinning that one too right now. So yes, you do want sympathy.
My dog sympathy? My dog doesn't need her sympathy. My dog had a beautiful
You obviously need sympathy because again, you did like a live stream trying to get money.
life.
Again, for a charity, dude. This is not the hot take you think it is.
Jealous.
You think if I'm going to donate to a cause, I'm going to donate through you? Biggest liar? Biggest fucking hypocrite fraud bully on the internet? I love when bullies try to do, like I said, let's do charity. Do you remember when they had a live stream? The reaction channels held an entire fucking panel bullying the fuck out of Amber Lynn and had the nerve to donate it to a fucking suicide hotline thing. Oh my god. If that doesn't scream stupid to you, I don't know what else does. You're the wind beneath her wing. I know, of course, like, fuck, like.
Again, not the take I think she's trying to make it.
Stacked tires all over the front yard. Hi, Nikki Tara. Who was talking? That is a friggin' fuckface, FFG.
Let's a quick little list of Ollie's better life than Chantal and why she's actually jealous of my dog, or should fucking be. The dog was in tip top shape, health, everything. Until
Like yourself? You've been wearing the same Adidas shirt. You haven't been...
Let's just put that out there before she really pisses people off. A pet owner's health and the pet's health are not well, I mean, they are perhaps a mild reflection of one another, but they are not tied necessarily in the way that she is making out. Foodie, god damn it. God, she's the worst.
On camera. For all we know, you're not even fucking alive. You're probably a corpse in stage 2 of decomp right now. You wear the same dusty Adidas t-shirt with the same side ponytail. You look like a dumpling, and I really don't think that you're the epitome of health or in any position to be calling anyone anything.
14 years old. That's old man shit when you're a dog, okay?
That's all she does is talk smack, Sherry, to get views. She can't get any on her own. She's tried.
That means he thrived until his old age. You won't even have one. You don't.
This bitch is resorting now to telling me I'm gonna die young. What are you, God?
Probably not, and probably not presenting herself to be. But dear Foodie, as blunt as that was, the reality is you have super morbid obesity, which is causing you to have severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, as well as an enlarged heart, as well as issues with your pancreas and your lungs, and you're not managing any of them. You know, call it like you sees it. You're not managing your health well, and it wouldn't surprise anybody if your lifespan is significantly shorter because of your disregard for your physical and mental states.
What about you? Your bitterness and cigarettes are gonna kill you a lot sooner than me, bitch.
Have a retirement plan. And
How do people the people who watch her are Jennifer Corvina, people like that. People who are fucking like her. People who are like her. Trash like her. The friend, yes. Tip-top shape. He said, bye, bitch. I'm out. Your rage is giving me anxiety. Old man dog. BBJ is 20. My vet said anything over 15 in a cat is amazing. Thank you, Missy Moo. Yes. Has FFG seen her chins recently, or does she wear that mask all day to hide them? Like, right?
Welcome to the trash club, L.
Bitch, I just weighed myself today. Go weigh yourself and then judge me. I weighed myself today and I lost 5 pounds. So where's your weigh-in? And you're gonna judge me? Like, for real? Like, I don't know how people watch.
Can you tell me how you lost those 5 pounds, Chantel? Because I think it was in your pants.
But I could
Like, just, no, the actual pants you were not wearing.
not watch that for 5 minutes and not say
And the wig.
something in the chat and be like, so
And the fact that you're weighing yourself on a broken
how
scale.
are you?
And the fact that it doesn't matter because you're not on a health gurney. You're literally just stepping on the fucking scales every morning thinking that you're going to magically lose weight or lie to your audience and convince them that you are. When the reality is you'll maintain at best, you have a shitty relationship with food. And curiously, the last time you went on a major weight loss journey, you were doing the coke. So you're an untrustworthy individual.
Any better? Like, what? They're also hateful. Reminds me of a bunch of people rioting with torches. They're fucking sick.
This is why you never thought it was a priority, Chantal. Jealous. The dog
yeah.
certainly did.
Yeah, you don't even make sense.
Certainly
You literally make no sense at all. Now she's comparing you. Now she's saying, so basically now she's saying I'm jealous of her fucking ugly dog. I'm jealous of your dog? What? When? Okay, you don't even make any sense. Hey, bad boy.
I wasn't paying attention.
We're roasting the biggest
The
bully on
dog.
YouTube.
Nancy, hello. Thank you again for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Nancy says, oh, Zach, she cured her diabetes and she can magically eat 10,000 calories a day and keep dropping weight. She is a medical marvel, Nancy P. She should be studied. Thank you for the super chat, love.
Was treated. This was his house. I was just lucky enough to live in it with him. Everything was his.
Indy, turns out Chantel calls a dog ugly. Because she's she's that girl I knew you were. she's awful. What? She's awful. What did the dog do to you? The dog literally did nothing. Oh, God.
He ate homemade food every day of his life and was loved every day of his damn life.
Thanks, Priscilla.
My dog would never be on a floor.
No, there are no ugly
in a
dogs.
house that dirty.
Okay, we won't be mean to the dog. We'll,
Jealous?
I don't know. I don't think all dogs are
So,
cute.
yeah.
I think some dogs are kind of ugly.
Okay.
I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge dog person. I like cats. I'm a cat person. I love all animals, but some dogs. Hey, Jacqueline. All dogs are awesome. Yeah, all dogs. Actually, that dog
And see, this is where even her hug box is turning on her. Don't call a dog ugly.
deserves better than FFG, I'm sure.
You can say F my dog.
Hey, Foodie, your cats deserve better than you. And I think that most people would have said that. They do. Sam's bored out of his mind and BBJ just wants attention. They both deserve to be brushed. They both deserve regular vet appointments. Who the fuck knows what's happening with BBJ's, like, teeth? They deserve clean litter boxes. Yep, Yeah, you feed them appropriately, sure. But they're in a trash mound of an apartment. And the things that you said this week specifically about BBJ passing away and how that will free up your time to travel the world, no, they deserve better, personally, I think.
Ollie doesn't need your sympathy.
And Shannon doesn't need your fake sympathy either.
You'd be shitting on him. He's way too good for you. You could keep his name right out of your mouth. Probably best.
Yeah, but Buster's got good taste, guys. Buster doesn't like Foodie. Buster's a hero.
What?
T-Bag,
How about you
thank
keep
for the super
how
chat.
about you keep my name out your mouth? Because you look dumb. I mean, talk about, you know what? I'm not going to strike these people.
You know,
I am not going to strike anybody. I don't know. I firmly believe, just listening to how dumb she sounds, that eventually she will just destroy herself with her own bitterness and rage and whatever her problem is.
so.
Like, I'm not even mad at her.
Mira.
My dog is a cute idiot.
Morning, Emma. Hello.
Oh, it was like, wow, that's nice singing. It was me. Dream, FFG is so angry against you, but was mute against Charlie. They need your content. Good for you standing up for yourself. Thank you, Dream. I just thought, because I was like, what's the big deal? You know, I have nothing to do right now, so it's like, what's the big deal? I want to see what the big deal is.
No, go for it. I just think you don't react well. Like, the thing is, if Chantal were really about clearing her name or something, or giving, like, a sensible approach to everything that was being said and happening, she could, but she can never do that because she's not a sensible individual.
And now I see, and it's like, what is the big deal? All she does, she goes from fucking accusing me of being jealous of her dog. I don't even know what she's talking about. Just showering, being bitter that I showered pizza. I flexed that I bought someone pizza. Literally didn't even put on social media anywhere, did I? I don't think so. You act like I went on Instagram or put a community post with a big pizza from Cornwall and went, this is just for you, Shannon. Like, I always, every time I see my friends, I treat them.
Great. Again, I don't know whether or not that mention of the showering with pizza was a dig at Chantal's behavior there, or specifically just trying to paint the picture of a repaired relationship a month ago versus the stuff that happened last year. Anyway.
Good.
Yes, thank you, dear. Hi, Sam Cute.
Let me put this one out there too, because I seriously don't
She's a
give
very
a fuck
angry
with
person. She will
anybody
think
who's
herself,
been
yes,
calling
bad
me
boy.
again. Oh,
Right, bad boy? Ooh, I like that, bad boy. Oh, I better not fucking flirt, because you know what? MFW will be jealous. Anyways, as I was saying, and yes, FFG, you're just jealous that I can get and pay for any man I want, because I have the looks and the money and the fame.
just that's a self burn. Those are pretty rare. Just gonna take that back to.
Anyways, as I was saying, and yes, FFG, you're just jealous that I can get and pay for any man I want, because I have the looks and the money and the fame. I'm just kidding. I know they're gonna take that serious. Just watch.
Hey Chantal, pretty much every dude that you've told us about in the last 2 years, you've paid for. There's been some kind of transactional payment, movement, whatever you want to call it. So it's not outside of the realm. Dude, that's you do you, boo, but you're only really lying to yourself and your audience, telling us how hot everybody thinks you are. Oh, I'm so wanted, I'm so desired. Oh, I've got a line of men around the block. Relatable. But also, let's work in this reality, yeah? Yeah? Okay, cool.
All right, let's finish this up.
Oh, you know, for a year I was the cow tipper, right? I've been getting that shit again since yesterday because I went to see Shannon. I'm gonna just remind everybody.
You went to see Shannon to try to make everyone think I'm a piece of shit. Admit it.
You did that job yourself because it doesn't matter that FFG went and saw Shannon. What matters is the text messages you sent to Shannon, and those were the things that made people think you're a piece of shit. Sorry.
Remember how when I started this, I explained that I'm rogue and I'm not a hater of Hater Nation? There are reasons.
I'm not even gonna make fun of her looks. That, to me, honestly, like, it is a low blow to make fun of looks. It's fucking irrelevant. Like, it doesn't matter what she looks like.
What you
Like,
just
at all. I'm just really, I want to see what the fucking hype is. Like, I'm really curious why 3,000 people have to tune in and listen to her, like, say that
That's the other thing.
I'm jealous of her dog because, like, I'm that hated. Why? Can anyone tell me why I'm hated? I don't get it. Like, what the fuck?
Look, different strokes for different folks. I don't hate you, Chantal, because hate is a lot more energy than you're worth. I dislike you as a person for a few pretty specific reasons, but it's your xenophobia and it's your continued problematic language that's the real kicker for me. That's the reason. I don't care that you're fat. I don't care that you lie to your audience. I don't care that you have a problematic relationship with food that got you to where you are. I don't care that your house is a trash heap. I care a little that your cats could be living a better life. But at the end of the day, you're a horrible person with horrible words spewing out of your mouth, and you have no self-control when it comes to you being upset or angry. You trigger yourself by consistently doing all of this shit, or you get drunk and you find excuses for pretty much everything in your life. So if you took some accountability, which, you know, YouTube channels are great for, because that's how most people start out, right? Gonna go on a health loss journey, or weight loss journey, gonna go on a health gurney, gonna hold myself accountable with this cute little vlog, and somehow we ended up here. This is the opposite of accountability. This is her being called out on her problematic behavior in pretty much everything that we see online, including flashes, including a lot of stuff. So much stuff. And nothing ever happens, and you get called out for it, and you call it shaming, when in reality, people would just really appreciate you not doing really gross shit continuously. But anyway, people dislike you for different reasons, so that's fine. Nancy, thank you again for the super chat. Nancy says, paying for sexual favors is illegal in Canada. Interesting, really, Nancy? That is curious. Like, I don't necessarily... Look, that's a big political talk. Sex workers work, and I think it's valid, and I think that there should be protections in place for people who are in those sectors. But at the end of the day, Chantel's finding people who are in vulnerable positions, who might not be as comfortable as they may wish to be, and Foodie's basically saying, hey, yeah, let me be your casting couch, and I will... Welcome to my casting couch, rather. Let me sign you up for, like, OnlyFans. Let me draw up this contract. Let me give you some money to get you started. Like, all of this stuff. So, yeah. She could just stop. That'd be great. That'd be really, really great. Anyway, thanks again for the super chat.
Foodie, believe him. He's a bad, bad boy. Ooh. There's enough to go around. I'm very bad. Streaming from the dark web. She goes after your looks.
What's a casting couch? So, a casting... But it is what she's doing. I said it in the stream when we were talking about the 22-year-old Turkish gentleman, right? Like, she sat here and told the internet, oh, yeah, well, I wanted to talk to him and, you know, organize a contract. And the same thing with... Oh, what was his name? Not Roman. The other one. Jose. She was saying how she was going to draw up a contract because OnlyFans, and she needed to get people to sign off and agree to it, and they were going to wear masks and all of this. And it's like, dude, you've literally found someone who moved to the country 7 months ago, is clearly working away from their family and in need of funds because they've told you they need funds, and you're trying to offer them sex work to cover their required funds. Okay. I mean, it's also super gross for me that conversation had to happen over Google Translate. So there was room for all types of communications errors there. But yeah, no, that's not predatory. What are you talking about? Casting couch who?
I know she is. That's not even, like, that's not right. But whatever. I'm not offended. I mean, like I said, consider the source. Like, why would I be offended of FFG commenting on my looks? She hit 400 pounds. Like, that's the thing. Like, why do they even think it's a friggin'
Jose did, yes. No, I was specifically talking about the 22-year-old Turkish gentleman that time.
Flex to like hate on my weight. Like, I literally weigh myself every single day. I'm not ashamed of my weight.
Yeah, Zara, you could tell Foodie that would be great, because Foodie thinks that if she goes to anywhere that has people who are you know, sleeping rough, or people who are from lower economic areas, that apparently all of the men will want Foodie because she's got the money. That's the shorthand version of what Foodie's been saying. It's really gross. I'm not a fan.
Treats are cat turds over there. Because you are a YouTuber with a large audience. It's not that large. It's not that large. Oh, well, I guess, like, I don't know. I guess you don't need to have a huge, large audience to get a lot of hate. Remember Truthfully Trisha? Honestly, that was fucked up. People bullied her right the fuck back. Like, people bullied her right back. Like, I remember watching that silently, but thinking in my head, like, how is any of these people any better? They treated her so horribly.
That seems
too,
right, Lottie.
You know,
Yes.
because she made some parodies about Amy Slayton, all things that like all channels are doing now for me and Amber Lynn. So I really didn't understand that, but whatever. I know she's different, but I never had a problem with her. I don't know her as a person, but
Oh, good luck, Emma Jones. Fingers crossed.
we can't have bad boy here. He's trouble for real. Why is he trouble? It's the Chantal verse. They say you're a vile person, so vile that they're okay reacting and making money. Why am I vile? You can't just say someone's vile with nothing to claim and make
Your continued xenophobic and problematic language. That's the one for me. That's the one for me.
up shit isn't a thing.
That's not making up shit. You've sat on stream and called people the arseler. You've sat on stream and referred to STIs and the ease of passing between homosexual men. You sat on stream and told people that they look like they're sick with AIDS. You have done a whole heap of really hateful, heinous shit just in that realm. And never apologized for it. Never apologized. Never said those words were wrong. I understand those words to, be impactful and hurtful, and I'm sorry to anybody that those words hurt. And that's it. That's really all it would take, but you're never going to get that out of Chantal. There's a lot of other stuff as well, but like specifically the way you talk about people, that's the one for me.
Making up shit doesn't count.
That's not making up shit.
For real, for real. Sorry, I'm combing my wig in between here. I gotta keep my wig fresh. Oh, cool. I like how the bangs can be.
Morning blonde.
Yeah. All right.
Like them and they don't like me and I sit over here doing my own damn thing. I don't play by their rules either. And that is why they don't like me. And that's why I don't like them.
What?
I don't give a fuck. Dominican is cheaper. That's what I'm thinking. Go beach in Punta Cana. Just do not leave the resort.
She's gonna hate on my choices and call me a slut. Watch. I'm gonna call it now.
Why?
Watch her jealousy come up.
Your friend is at breakfast.
FFG looks like a big toe with an ingrown side hair. Ollie was adorable though. Hope he is enjoying the Rainbow Bridge. Without FFG yelling. Yes, rest in peace, Ollie.
I know people were saying that thing too.
I'm trying to recruit an army. Well, in a figurative sense, I guess. I like having a support system. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, everyone has fans, even FFG. Leave her dog alone. Shut up, B.
Yeah, but dude, not everybody relies on fans for everything that you rely on your hug box for. There's encouraging a healthy community, and then there's doing what Chantal does. That's not that. That's not that at all.
Queen TG Eats, thank you so much for the super chat. Shannon, this burn is for you. Go do what comes natural to you, Foodie Beauty, and pack your mouth. You are empath. Oh yeah, that's right. Your bitch ass put my fucking number on the internet.
By accident, and I even offered to change it because I admit what I did wrong. So why are you still rubbing that in my fucking face?
Why are you still rubbing what Shannon was saying in Shannon's face when she's in a vulnerable position that happened a year ago and you got over it, clearly? Why are you doing that? Nancy P, thank you again for the super chat, lovely. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Nancy says, tinfoil hat beret theory is Chantal's getting into Cornhub because she knows her channel is going to be taken down. Well, interestingly enough, Chantal decided to do a sleep stream last night over on the Twitch. I don't think that Chantal thinks that her channel is going to be taken down. I think she thinks she's pretty bulletproof after getting it back after the 2 to 3 week hiatus because of the flashing. I think that she feels as if her YouTube will just be a continuation. But at the end of the day, she's seeing her numbers just as much as everybody else is. So I also think that a lot of her streams are getting limited run ads or no run ads at all, because I've noticed a handful of them, and yeah, it's pretty consistent. So I think she's going to be hit in the hit pocket next month specifically. This month, I'm not sure what that looks like for Chantal, but at the end of the day, support and hate watch will only kind of go so far because there's so many other ways to catch your Chantal news, you know?
It wasn't a malicious intent. Get over it.
Remember, you also gave it to your abusive crackhead to have him harass me all day.
Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
That's true. Linda, that's true. Linda was watching, and Linda says, but the stream crashed the moment she got into bed to really sleep, so no ad revenue. She'll still get ad revenue for the stream, I guess, and, you know, she'll still have people over there using their Amazon Prime free subscription, and she'll get that stuff, but she needs to keep it active, and I don't think it's going to be the wealth of income that she imagines it will be. Again, consistency.
Harass him every day. You fucking harass him every day. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. He does, but
Happy 1 year anniversary, bitch.
oh wow, happy what? She's so bitter. Yep, you just confirmed you are so jealous of my relationship with him or whatever I had with him.
I don't think
Happy
that's
anniversary,
what that
bitch.
was.
Somebody who just was fucking saying, "Oh, I'm an advocate for DV." You're the bitch. Trust me. So you're so vile and hateful and jealous. You'll never be me. Stay mad.
Probably Willie, yes, I would say so. Also,
I
hi.
sent you FFG to cheer you up.
Skip
Shannon
it.
put up on Twitter.
So bad. I think it would be triggering to go to a hospital right now. That's all I said. That's all I said. I'm just being...
No, it isn't, because there was a follow-up text after that where you basically just threw everything that happened last year back in her face. That's what happened.
honest about my feelings.
That's what
So.
happened.
FFG is so stupid. She says you didn't go through the same as Shannon. Is that for her to determine, evaluate? Apparently. Same thing with Monty. They have every fucking right to talk about my experience just because they fucking hate me, right? No.
Again, but if you break down, it's not the actual experience, it's what's happening now, right? Shannon's in a hospital, and we know what that reasoning it is, right? Chantel, what? Went to a hospital for a night and then went to her uncle and mum's place, and then that all kind of got cleaned up. But unfortunately, Chantel, you decided to live all of this out on the internet. And you lie to your audience a lot.
No, you don't, bitch. And what do these screenshots prove with the dramatic? You have to put the cinematic music. It's a fucking screenshot. Relax.
Bum, bum, bum,
Jesus
bum, bum,
Christ.
bum.
It must be so exhausting trying to retain an audience on lies and false outrage. God. Oh, hold on. My daughter just made chocolate chip cookies on them.
We're not gonna read
Nice.
the whole thing. If you guys
I
want
love
to read them all
chocolate chip
or haven't
cookies.
seen them or whatever, it's over on Just Saying's channel, okay? Oh, hold on. I missed one. Wait a minute, I went too far.
Hold on.
Is it this one? Oh, that back, my bad. Hold on. There. Okay. Fuck, I'm so bad at this. At 10:38 a.m.,
I gotta turn her down. I had a
Shannon
headache.
messages. At 5:43 p.m.
I already read them all.
That means all day, no response.
So what? Why are you? Do I have to reply to her right away? Are you kidding? You're gonna tell me what I'm doing with my life? I'm fucking busy. Fuck off.
So busy. I'd be interested to know the timeline, whether or not, because she's in a very different time zone to me. I'd be interested if anyone's looked at that day to see whether or not she was streaming instead of responding to her friend in the hospital.
Question mark? Still no response. All
No,
day.
I don't give priority to a fake friend who joined forces with your nasty fucking vile ass when I was going through shit. Fuck you both.
Yeah, but you were going through shit last year and you'd made up last month. That's the thing that's really sticking with me and I don't get.
5:55
And here's a nice picture for you.
Chantal.
Chantal?
Completely
For someone
ignored.
French, you butcher the name.
And then this is what this dumb idiot responds.
Yeah, my response would seem idiotic to you because you can't form a fucking critical thought. It does look like her Applebee's. Oh my god. Hi.
Chantal, this isn't how we memes. This isn't how we, you gotta catch up. This isn't how we memes.
What?
I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat.
Okay, and
So I'll go repeat that.
she doxed your number. She doxed your number, and they all want to say it was an accident. It was not. She removed your name from the contact info, so your number would show. I changed my number anyway. But yes, Sofa King, and now she's gonna say, "Oh, she's like, it's okay for Shannon to accidentally dox my number." But you see how she's a hypocrite when I accidentally did it to her, though, and I offered to change the number. Shannon didn't do that. I win, you lose.
At 6:40, the
Chantal wins. Everyone pack up shop. We're done here. We're done. Pack it in. She won.
queen finally finds a second to respond.
Let me get this straight. Let me get this clear, right, Black Cillian? All of these people can talk about Chantal's father, mother, aunt, grandmother, her abusive experience, and her health, but as soon as Chantal mentions anything, she's bad. Yes, exactly how it is. Yep.
No, Chantal's just got really bad takes on the majority of things. For me, at least, I try to keep discussion to what Chantal presents, again, as a primary source, but we're all different. Okay, Chantal.
To her friend at 23
Because these idiots need someone to beat up on because they can't stand their own existence, apparently.
years.
I wouldn't either.
Hi, sorry, I'm just really busy.
God.
How the fuck could you demand so much and give so little?
Give so little?
I don't get it.
Give
Yes,
so
please.
little.
Thank you so
What
much.
have you given Shannon compared to me? I'd like to know. That's all I'm going to say.
At this point in time, we, the audience, are aware of support.
Do you think
That one is pretty
things,
important.
I'm not all what she went through, and has neither to do with an abuser or cocaine? I'm
FFG spends her days trash talking another woman online. Side pony gremlin. Why did Shannon feel the need to post their private convos? Right.
very confused. She's pulling something here because nobody knows.
Because she's a shit human, just like FFG. They're two peas in a pod, and I'm finally realizing that and setting boundaries. And whenever you set boundaries, you start seeing what pieces of shit. You start seeing people's true colors. And if that means ending toxic relationships to protect myself selfishly because I'm a queen, then yes. Oh well, stay mad. Love that for you.
She's winning and she's a queen today.
But after going to visit Shannon,
Love that for me.
She can't pull this shit.
The only reason you went to visit Shannon is for your own self-serving bullshit, musty ass cheeks.
On me. This is not at all what's going on with Shannon. This is
Again, you're a psychiatrist.
The fucking story. It's not your fucking story to change, and it wasn't your story to tell in the first place.
This isn't your story to change either. My whole fucking year of abusive relationship with Natter wasn't your story, and you made up shit and embellished on it and fucking talked about it up the yin yang in and out.
So glad I'm not involved. Oh boy, my blood pressure is thanking me. Just watching my stories, Mary. Choosing to be this pressed. Just choices. Who? Chantel, my dear, my dude, if you don't want people to talk about your shit, stop throwing your shit at the internet. Easy. Very easy.
So you better take a fucking back seat right now, bitch.
Confusia, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, Applebee's, hold on.
That's why I said
we're queen, yeah.
I just said wrong.
Lottie.
Why are you doing the text messages?
All of these people inserted themselves into the Chantal-verse voluntarily. Chantal never went to Motel 6, took the first fat chain smoker she saw, and dragged her in front of a computer screen. Fat chain smoker outside of a
reaction channels exist because we make the acknowledgement and choice to stuff a camera in our face, or not, and talk about Chantal's content. That's it. Chantal doesn't. Perhaps Chantal is mostly mad at that, the lack of control. Chantal doesn't choose who becomes a reaction channel. She is not all powerful, turns out.
Motel 6. I'm sure she had a lot to say about Motel Calibri. It seems like she has a big fat crush on me. I swear. She's not a cow tipper. She's a cow herself. FFG is jealous you ate DD. Ugh. People are shitty because of past trauma. We are also abused and fucked up and we treat each other like shit. I don't. I come on here and I fucking bees. I'm defending myself. That's it.
Is this beezing?
I can't stand. Same thing when I went into what's his fucking face's chat. I said hi, and then people fucking jumped on me so bad that I had to.
Yeah, that was so weird. She went into SJam's chat, and then a mod blocked her, and she just decided to rage about that for the entire day. Right? That seemed like a choice. Like,
right, and then
I'm sure in the grand scheme of things, being blocked in someone's chat is not the reason to rage. But I don't know. I'm not Chantal.
Your mod calls me a cunt. Like I don't deserve that, so I'm never fucking with that person ever again. Never. Blocked forever. Bye. Like I have new boundaries now. I'm a different fucking person when it comes to that. Absolutely. Sorry.
With my fucking phone number, you're a total bitch. You're in the hospital. Work on your self-healing. You need to. I can't do anything for you. I don't even, honestly, like...
I'm tired of the Shannon shit. Does she have anything else to say besides the Shannon stuff?
In the past when I was going through shit, so I think just the whole thing is triggering.
Gloating.
Eternal victim. You are reality.
Okay, here's the thing. No, I'm not eternal victim. Like, where am I eternal victim? Am I on here crying every day about stuff? No. I come on here, share my life. Like...
I'm sorry, chat, you might disagree with me, but she absolutely comes here every single day and complains about her life, right? I don't complain about watching Chantal apart from the fact that there's too many hours and not enough hours in the day. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm watching like a pretty hateful, vitriolic person who's just not nice, not good. And there are better ways that I could spend my time, but at the end of the day, these are my stories. These are my stories. This is my vice. And that's okay. It's okay to have vices. But Chantal, you legitimately, I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember the last time you've spent a day not pissed on YouTube. Like, what are you talking about? You do it every day. I hate the sun. I hate walking. Food's too expensive. People are talking about me on the internet again. Old mate, Dee Dee, blah, 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 blah. Like, there isn't a day in recent history that you haven't been online. I think that's why, honestly, people call for the return of recorded content, because it was less complaining. And look, I love hearing someone complain, but I love more someone actually doing something about it. And that's why the old mate, like the tail end of the old mate situation type of deal has been so rough. It's because she's not actually processing anything regardless of what she says. She's not doing anything about anything. She's literally just fucking complaining about shit every day. And now she's going to complain about this for the next, 2 weeks. Until something else comes along.
What the fuck? I'm sharing my experiences as I'm going through them.
Here's this.
So
gaslighting.
yes, people go through bad shit. So everybody who goes through bad shit, so what? You garnered sympathy yesterday for your fucking dog, so shut the fuck up. Freaking hypocrite.
Hey, Chantal, you don't garner a lot of sympathy because you're a not great person, right? And that's all it is. People are more likely to garner sympathy if they're in a situation where they are trying to help themselves. And that kind of begets you being a better person. But you're not interested in any of that. You're interested in being miserable and living life the way that you want to see it and being, and essentially hurting people with your words. And you might say, well, you hurt Chantal with your words, Zach, when you're doing these reactions. It's not my intent. Again, talking specifically about the story, I do get frustrated with a lot of what Chantal says and tell her to fuck off, which I did in this stream. But at the end of the day, her frustrations derive from being a kind of hateful individual. So it swings and roundabouts. But at the end of the day, you will not garner empathy or sympathy from an audience if you continue to shit on them, which is kind of how I felt Chantal has handled the entire last 4 years, maybe, of her internet history. At least 3 years.
Hold on.
Hypocrite.
My brain is going to liquefy and come out of my nose.
Your brain is non-existent, lady.
Did she
Non-existent.
really just say that
You've
Shannon
exhaled your brain with those fucking stale Marlboros long ago. Oh, sorry. Du Maurier.
is gaslighting her
Yes.
with what she's going. Shannon's going through all this right now, and this is gaslighting Chantal.
No, not what she's going through is gaslighting. Her trying to turn this back on me is gaslighting. Do you see that? Playing victim when I'm asserting my feelings. That's gaslighting.
Chantal, I think she's specifically referring to Shannon here. I don't think Shannon is playing the victim at all. I think that Shannon sounds like she's in a very vulnerable situation in regards to her mental health and substances. That's not playing the victim. That is being in a vulnerable position and reaching out for assistance. Again, I'm not being very cynical today. I'm being, positive pulpy. But at the end of the day, how you view those situations comes down to you. But from where I'm sitting, it certainly sounds like an individual is in a tough spot and just wants to talk to someone. That's not playing the victim, Chantal. Playing the victim might be putting yourself into that situation voluntarily, live streaming and recording the entire thing and building up a hug box that you can milk for money and attention on the internet. That might be playing the victim, maybe. Not that we've experienced anything like that recently. But I don't think Shannon's doing that, personally.
Do you see now? Okay.
See, this is why you don't learn things on fucking Instagram.
Because, Kelly, the minute, a quarter of her viewers, because of the fact that she talked shit about me, she would not have any viewers if she just did what I did on a daily basis. None whatsoever.
I think a lot of people wouldn't. I mean, not everybody can live up to the expectations of a spectacle on the internet such as Chantal Marie. Who could? I mean, she's the queen.
Eternal Victim is a good title for a goth rock ballad, yeah. And I don't have many viewers watching me react to this right now because I have good people in my chat. I don't have people who want to watch me take a shit on someone every fucking day. It's stupid.
You do try, though.
You don't understand what gaslighting is.
You neither.
You're the narc. You're the gaslighter. You fucking...
How? What? Okay, more claims. She's the idiot that throws around terms she doesn't even know what the fuck they mean. Next.
Do you know what a gaslighter is, Chantal? Do you know what a narc is? Oh, that's right. You watched that 3-hour documentary, so now you're a professor.
Next, boring.
You're part of. How's that? I can't think of one thing, and that's in all the years of watching Chantal, where she
Hey,
wasn't the villain in the fucking story. And that's going back BB, the family, her sister, her...
How am I the villain in the story in any of this? What? So she's basically saying that I'm responsible for being abused.
Nope. No one deserves abuse. At the end of the day, I think everyone has come to their own conclusion about everything in all of that situation. Yep. No. No, Chantal. Not what she meant. I don't think.
Okay.
Roman. Shannon.
You're gonna have a fucking stroke. Shannon!
Didi.
No, how about they're all fucking fake friends, and now that I have boundaries, I see they're true.
Oh, you're not going mad, mate. She's gaslighting you. She is a professional a professor of gaslighting, as it were. Professor Professor Chantal Gaslighter Marie. There you go. That's the full title.
Colors, and I don't put up with their fucking shit. No, I'm not gonna let his fucking mod call me a cunt, and I'm gonna fucking block him. Yeah, that's a boundary. No, I'm not going to fucking, I'm not okay with what.
Again, blocking someone for shit talking you on the internet is one thing, but actively drawing attention to it with a camera stuffed up your nose is an entirely different choice. I mean, oh, wrong one. No, sorry. This is the view that you'll deserve. No, Chantal, you make a choice, and you actively choose to draw attention to every minor slight and inconvenience in your world. And guess what? People who are curious about your life are just going to continue to watch and frustrate themselves or take a lesson away from it, whatever. But you are literally doing this to yourself, girl. And that high blood pressure reading from the other day is a cause for concern, because I don't think your arteries, your capillaries, or your enlarged heart are going to take much more of this, just all of this. You're all welcome.
Shannon did to me when I was going through shit. Sorry, not sorry. That's a boundary. You need to learn them. Because you fucking cross a lot of them.
You are always the bad guy. Always.
Oh yeah, always the bad guy. You spend so much time on the bad guy.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
I don't want to sit here and trash. I don't know how people do that every day.
Wow, that's a timely reference, Zach. Good job.
This is why I think people like fucking what's your face are insane. They just
You are
on the
insane.
channel all day long, and then they want to, oh, I'm gonna raise money for my dog. Like,
I
don't give a fuck about
digress.
you. You're an asshole.
Well, they gave a fuck of 6,682 Canadian dollars plus 400 worth of ad revenue. When's the last
Which is
time you
great.
made 400 in ad revenue?
When's the first time you ever made any ad revenue with your own fucking content, you fucking parasite? Never, bitch. And actually, I make like 400 on every fucking...
Chantal, please stop flexing. Stop it. Stop flexing. You're flexing too hard. Ooh, I'm impressed. The flex. Chantal, you sit on camera. You're a spectacle on YouTube, Mary. You sit there and shit your pants and weigh yourself every morning. That's it. That's what you do. The people who are interested in your life are only interested to see, again, morbid curiosity, to see where it goes, because it's so shocking. So shocking. That's why. You're not winning out here with your original content, right? Feel free to do, like, reactions every weekend. I would love to see it. But at the end of the day, reacting to content is only as good as the reactor. People are going to watch the content regardless, but again, like she's been saying, there's 48 other, you can throw a rock and hit 28 other reaction channels. The people who choose to watch, specific individuals or groups of individuals, they get to make that choice because they're audience members. And you're just pissed because people don't want to watch you because you're kind of hateful and nobody really wants to raw dog it. Hello.
Every day, at least 500 a day.
$6,000 in
Okay.
super chats?
Worry about your own... You don't make anything on your own, and you live in a fucking shit hotel. And you wear the same Adidas shirt year-round.
Hey, Chantal, you should change your perspective because you technically don't make anything on your own either. You only make what your audience allows you to, and be that in memberships or super chats or eyeballs. So maybe treat them with a little bit more respect and understand that, Mary, you do a lot of this for free because you take it down half the time, but you doubly do it for free because as your numbers decrease, that is going to hit you in the hip pocket. And that's just it. So maybe if you fostered a better relationship with your audience to bring people into, like, actually enjoying your content. Remember when people enjoyed Chantal's content? Yeah, anyway.
Are you really gonna fucking go there?
That's people not giving a fuck about my
See,
fucking...
I don't even want to stoop low like this. This is fucking stupid. You're stupid. You sound stupid.
Here's an even bigger question.
You need to grow the fuck up because this is not it. What were you even doing with your life? Really?
Dude, what are you doing with your life? Like, don't ask questions that you can't answer yourself.
You've been on YouTube for a long time.
This is how you burn yourself.
So where's all your subscribers? People don't want to subscribe to your shit. You get so many fucking views and super chats for being hateful, by the way.
Hey, Numpty, just a reminder, subscribers and views don't necessarily correlate with each other for many reasons. She's right. Some people might choose not to be subscribed and watch channel content, and that's fine. To anyone who's currently not subscribed to this channel, feel free to subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. It's fine. But at the end of the day, I watch Chantal content directly and I'm not subscribed. So what does that say? But also remember, especially for long live streams, she's, there was a live stream I was looking at for hers, which was 3.5 hours long recently, and it had like 11,000 views. And if you think about it, even if all of her supporters are watching that, that's not 11,000 supporters. That's more than likely about 5,000 or 6,000 supporters who have had to click back into the video 2 or 3 times to catch up. Or more than likely haven't, because it's just the same shit on repeat. So it's not individuals, it is just how many times people have clicked on that video. Anyway. Sarah, also, Chantel's subscriber numbers are overly inflated. At least 3/4 of the channels are dead channels, and I think the remaining 4/4, because that's how math works. I think the remaining 4/4 are probably multiples of individuals, because you get blocked and you have to make a new one, and then you have to, you know, that's why she's got fluctuation. She hasn't actually found a new audience in a while. Sarah, thank you for your patience and for your super chat. I appreciate it. Sarah says she doubly does it for no dollary dues. Oh, that's a tongue twister, but you're 100% correct. Thank you for the super chat. She does a lot to not get paid for it, Sarah. That's not to say she isn't making revenue. She 100% is. It's just not, it's not going to look good next month, I don't think.
Nice accomplishment in life. Your legacy is amazing. Your legacy. Let's see. French fried girl. Your entire fucking channel. Chantel, let's see how fucking bothered you are. Wow. Like, honestly, like, your whole fucking channel is me. I don't have one. This is the only video I have of you acknowledging your existence. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. This is what you've been waiting for, bitch. Oh, this is what you worked so hard for, bitch. This is what you worked hard for. So,
not tonight, Lottie. I might fall over myself.
Oh, here you go.
Those $20,000 paychecks. When's the last time you gave anything away?
I gave Shannon $2,000 last month, or not last month. When was it? I gave her money to move. What did you do? What did you do for her? Go give her some money. Go pay her rent.
Have you ever given away, in all of your little giveaways?
Yep.
Have you ever given away like $10,000 from them? Because I'm matching everything, and I've already donated to the SPCA. When
I want to see the receipts of her giving $10,000.
Why does she find this so unbelievable? I don't get it. I don't know FFG's specific situation financially, and I'm not specifically interested. But at the end of the day, if you are matching like dollar for dollar for a donation, again, Chantel, dude, you're on YouTube, and understandably you do this, as your career, but so many people don't. So I don't know why she thinks that this number is so unobtainable or like unfathomable, when one, half of it's been covered by, the kindly donation of internet folk. I just don't get it. She's flexed about making 20K a month at one point, but at the end of the day, like, she doesn't have supplementary income. She doesn't have anything outside of just the YouTube. Her mindset on finance is specifically interesting.
No, how do people listen to her? Okay, I want to see the receipts. Thanks, bad boy. Where's the tax exemption form? She took a selfie with her and used it for...
Does it work the same in Canada? So if you do give to charity, at least in Australia, if you give to charity, I think it's over, is it anything over $2? When they do the taxi thing. when they do the taxi thing, I think my understanding of it is that they consider income tax on that donation, so it's a tax-free donation essentially. I think Canada must work the same. Anything over $2, anything over 25 gets a tax receipt. Interesting. Anyway, this is all a moot point, because Chantal hasn't paid taxes in about 3 years allegedly. So there's that.
Chloe, exactly. She's disgusting. You're the lowest of the low. You're exploiting Shannon for fucking views and money. You know it, bitch. 10,000. No. Why would I give 10,000 away? Why would I give? I'm never giving anyone $10,000. I don't care. Fuck that.
Losing my shit when he was in hospitalization.
You're gonna have to continue to think I'm a bad bitch then, because I ain't giving no one $10,000.
Have you ever?
Anyone else give anyone $10,000? I guess you're bad.
I mean, I don't want to mention it, but I'm pretty sure you'd have given old mate $10,000 a couple of times over while you were choosing to be with that individual. But anyway, just going to keep that one in my back pocket. That's fine. It's $2 in Australia. I thought it was $2. Yes.
Person.
No, you don't need to hear an answer. Until you're capable
Yeah.
of doing. And I don't mean
That's
financially
what I
capable,
thought,
because I know
Jack.
she is or was. I mean, you have a fucking soul, and you care enough about something besides food and penis.
What do you care about besides trying to make me look bad and being obsessed with me?
Chantal, it really doesn't take much to make you look bad. You literally just got to play play your video and you look after that. A lot of us just like talk about it. It's cool. It's fine.
And Food and Penis is really good. You should try some. Oh, you can't get any. That's why you're jealous and bitter and talking about my sex life. It all makes sense now.
To move on it and do something to help it. Shut your dirty.
Again, I don't think anyone's jealous of Chantal in any way.
FFG could have had the money donated directly to the charity, but she collected it through her super chats. It makes no sense since 30% goes to YouTube. Make it make sense, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna pin that. She has no limit. She's just looking for anything. Like, literally, I bet she's regretting she promised to match the donations. Why the fuck, as an adult, you expect another person to give their money away? Grow the fuck up. Exactly. Food and Penis is good. Nothing else in life matters. Actually, I'm going to be traveling for Food and Penis, so. What else?
Okay, you enjoy that.
What else do you want me to do? Start a reaction channel?
You have fun.
Bully people? Is that more meaningful for you? It's your language. I bet she's pissed.
Again, she's a bad reactor, period.
She said she would donate the same amount.
Barbecue chicken. Okay, do we need to start team super jealous then? It's not just jealous. It's so much further above jealous that we've just kind of circled back around. Not being jealous.
It's not nonsense. She has often that she's stingy.
Fucking mouth.
I don't even know how most of her. She must rely on super chats because honestly, YouTube demonetized. Like if I even say
that's correct, Bella. Yeah, so not all charities are eligible for charity streams on YouTube, and they tend not to have charity options that are specific to countries. From my understanding, most of from when I looked through it, the donate straight to charity options on live streams for donations is pretty limited to international groups. So if you are like aiming for like a specific like a province or state or country or whatever, it can get a little bit tricky. And there's a lot of like, yeah, I remember looking at something and you can ask for it to be added or something, but it all seems like a really long way of doing things. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. And this is why, workarounds exist. Ali, thank you for being here for 3 months, mate. I appreciate it. Ali says, thanks for the balanced opinions and the laughs. It is my absolute pleasure, Ali. I don't think they're balanced at all. I think they're full of shenanigans, but I appreciate the fact that you appreciate them. Thank you for being here for 3 months.
Too much in a video, they will demonetize me. So that's weird.
But the money that we collected in Oliver's name, you would never. Don't talk about things that you're incapable of.
Don't talk about things I wouldn't do when you don't fucking know me, bitch. At all.
Selfish, disgusting.
Personally, I think that we all know Foodie a lot more than she thinks we do because we watch her so much, right?
Selfish and disgusting.
This is who she is.
But gave her $2,000. Okay, and you just said I was just flexing, buying everyone pizza. So which one is it? Am I a flexer that I buy pizza, or am I disgusting and selfish and vile? Which one is it? Is it both or what?
I think knowing your history of transactional relationships, I think that you giving money to somebody is kind, and that's great. But at the same time, money can't replace support in all ways. Do you know what I mean? So that's nice that you did a nice thing at one point. Great. But we are living in current reality, and you can't just say, well, I did this good thing at this time, so it forgoes any bad thing I'll do in the future. That's not how the world works. Nina, thank you for being here for 9 months, mate. I appreciate it. Nina says, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being awesome, Nina. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for being here for 9 months, and my apologies for that. Thanks for hanging out.
Or here's the real answer. Truth is somewhere in the middle. The real answer, bitch, is that whatever suits your narrative at the time, right? Right. There we go.
Sad excuse of a human being.
You are. You really are. You are. I know. There's no point, Nekutera.
Oh, chat. Thank you, Emma, for the reminder. Chat, if you're hanging out and you're having a good time, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate it. Please and thank you. If not, that's okay. Feel free to hang out. And hello to the lurkers. Good to see you.
Became your bully. Exactly. And I feel bullied by her. She reminds me of the bullies now. A little bit. And I can't help
Yes, because she joined forces with your fucking disgusting, cackling witch fucking broomstick ass.
But again, she did that last year and you hung out last month. Is anyone else as confused as I am? I don't get that. Chantal is just hanging on to retroactive rage when it was clear that was already squashed. Like, why is she bringing up shit from last year when they've clearly made good, and now it's about, well, Chantal didn't reach out and support her friend. And at the end of the day, Chantal could have made a choice and said, hey, look, I'm not in a good headspace. I don't think the hospital's a good place for me, but I'll call you. I'll text you. Is there anything I can do? Can I drop something off for you? Can I get something organized? Like, there's lots of supportive things Chantal could have done that didn't necessarily involve being there physically. Did she do any of them? No, she decided to turn things around and yell about something that happened last year because she's clearly not moved on about it and pressed, even with her friend in a vulnerable spot. And that's why people are kind of shirty with Chantal's hot take. Nancy Pete, thank you very much for the super chat. You retracted your message. I'm sorry I didn't get to it earlier, but feel free to tag me. And that's very kind of you. Thank you. And Annie, good morning, lovely. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Thank you for being here for 19 months. And he says, I slept in. Where are we? What have I missed it all? You've missed quite a bit of it, Annie. I'm sorry that you slept in, but I hope you have a fabulous morning coffee. Chantal is vitriolic and rageful and just a hateful individual. That's it. That's all. That's the note. Nancy, thanks again for super chat, mate. That's not at all required, but very kind. Nancy says, ER nursed. It left that out. ER nursed. It left that out. ER nurse. It left that out. Just tag me in the refresh message and I'll look out for it. Samantha, good morning. And Ali, thank you for the super chat again. Ali says, imagine if Foodie was a full-time reaction channel, she wouldn't survive. No, she wouldn't. Commentary wear, insight wear, last wear. There's none of it. There's no... And the thing with reacting as well is that you need to know when you can do a little bit of a self-insert and tell a little bit of your story, because I know, for instance, a lot of people are here to watch Chantal. I think that I've been pretty consistent with the tone that I approach everything, which is really important because it's all about shenanigans and you got to have a laugh. Triggering Lucas on the rewatch, apologies. But at the end of the day, people choose where they will watch Chantal, and there is enough coverage out there for you to make that choice. It just comes down to the person. People find people that they like, and that's it. But Chantal's not the one. Chantal could react to anything engaging, and people would not choose to, because specifically here, a lot of her retorts, as they were, are just saying the same thing louder. I hate it. Hello, Fitzroy. Thank you for joining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster.
People see the bully more when you kindly said you're not in the right space ever. And like some
Things you want to do in your imagination, like
exactly right,
squat,
baby.
doing it with a little bit.
What do you think you do? What the fuck? I'd like to see a vlog of your life. I'd really love to see how fulfilling your fucking life is.
Show us a vlog of your life, Mary, but you won't. You'll show us a live stream of you sitting, surrounded by trash, being sad, eating food. That's it. That is your life. Dude. Reaction channels exist to react to content. That's not about showing... That's not about vlogging. It's not about vlogging. You want to see a good vlogging channel? There's this YouTuber in Kentucky that I've been watching.
Your life is obsessing about my life. I will take living in my squat any day over yours. Trust and believe.
Already said everything.
Blah, blah, blah. Does she actually have any, like, real points to make? Like, is this why people watch her? Because she's vile and YouTube hasn't caught on yet? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. She literally has nothing to contribute at all.
Projecting.
Maybe
Oh, Lottie, thank you for the full message from Nancy. Nancy should have said, why did I waste my time becoming an ER nurse when I could have been shitting my pants and raging on the internet? Look, Nancy, you made a choice, and I think it's a choice that is, at the end of the day, a better one. You made a better choice, mate.
Stupid. Maybe my priorities are a little twisted. The worst
A little twisted?
part of it was the fucking 514 loss. That was a huge loss in my life, and I've been talking about this shit for a year now. How fucking... Oh, yeah, anyway, I'm not teaching you guys anything. You all know. You know when you're young and you're doing it, and you're kind of self-conscious still? And
Something
so you don't
like
really,
that.
the way you do in your 30s because you're just like, fuck it! Woo!
No, I
You live
cannot
in
listen to her
this
talk
life,
about
your
her
30s
fucking
sucks.
sex life.
I wish I could not listen to you talk about your sex life, Chantal, but
First,
here we are.
in your fucking face online. Realize who the fuck you are, Chantal.
Chantal, I know who I am, bitch. You need to realize who you are. You hate yourself. You need to realize this. This is why you have this channel. This is why you're obsessed with my life. You need to get the fuck out my fupa and realize you hate yourself. We need to add her to the list of people who need a fucking Wayfair mirror. She's making her donation so tarnished, using it as clout, not in memory of a beloved pet at all. People who give with the truth. You're not any. You're doing what Natter does. You're like doing things to try to make yourself look better.
I don't necessarily understand that perspective, but whatever.
It's mind-boggling. FFG acts like she knows Chantal. She bases everything only on videos. Pretty immoral to me. She knows nothing about me. She's like wrong when people say wet lies. Everything that comes out of her fucking mouth.
Whimsical Mimsy, thank you so much.
See, the thing is, she does that same thing about herself. She'll consistently be getting called out about shitty behavior and lying, and then call for the evidence. Okay.
The super chat.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
The support my own damn
I think she's
self.
projecting.
And that is without.
You support yourself? No, bitch. I pay your bills. Thank you. Me and
No,
my
you
shitty
don't.
content in my
No,
squat,
no, you
we
don't.
pay your fucking Motel
No, you
6 bill.
don't. No, you don't.
Why don't you get
Chantal, you don't pay any reaction channels bills. Sorry, dear.
yourself
It's not how that works.
fucking bag of peanuts from the vending machine on me? Go ahead.
Validation of a crackhead.
Again, Chantal is beneficial. Look, at the end of the day, if I were a better, more organized individual, I might just sit here and talk about what has happened in the Chantal verse every other day and not actually watch anything. And it would be a much shorter conversation. But I decided to watch because I need to catch up and I like hanging out here. But at the end of the day, Chantal, you don't pay anybody's bills. You don't. You create the content. Other content creators take that content and manipulate it how they want. We can sit here and talk about it and watch it. We can turn it into clip shows. We can make dancing videos. Do whatever the hell we want with it because you're making a choice to put it out there onto a public platform. That's called fair use. And you don't pay any of our bills. You happen to feature in a lot of people's content. Sure. There's a monetary benefit that comes along with that if you're a monetized channel, if you choose to go that route. Sure. But at the end of the day, it's the audience who does that. It's the audience. The audience chooses to watch, and the audience chooses to watch ads, and the audience chooses to become channel members, and the audience chooses to do all of these things to support content creators. And you're mad because you're such a hateful individual that you won't receive that level of support from people. Oh, but those audiences, they just hate me. That's the reason why they're out there supporting all of these channels. No, they're not. Like you said, there are 28 channels out there that exist surrounding your content. And people get to make a choice as to where they support, how often they support, in what format they support. You're just mad that they're not supporting you. And that must suck as the queen. But that's what happens when you spend years shitting on your audience and dividing them and just being a hateful individual. Oh well.
Of a crackhead? Nobody did crack. Not once in my presence. So that's another lie. Nobody did crack. Just because you say somebody it looks like they're on crack doesn't mean anything. And you're still bringing up coke use that have been off of coke longer than when I was doing it. So
I've got
you're
my
fucking
fan
stale
now.
as your fucking Adidas t-shirt, bitch. Oh my god, you're gonna give me a fucking aneurysm. You're so dumb.
Work.
Absolutely not,
You
Emma.
know that kind of thing can even exist.
You do not.
I recognize Chantal as an individual that I would never want to meet, and I'm just very glad that she's on a screen on the other side of the planet. Absolutely not.
Work. I want a fucking vlog of your life right now,
So
or it doesn't
loud.
exist. Your whole life is
Stop
sniffing your
yelling.
farts and you probably gas fucking trapped your dog. That's what really happened. And your little shitty
That's fucking gross, Foodie.
fucking double queen room right next to the vending machine taking a shit on me every day. That's your life. That's your whole life. Very fulfilling.
World, Chantal?
Meanwhile, I'm planning to travel and do things with my
This is why people don't like you, Chantal. Because you're just not likable. Oceana, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it once again. Oceana says you're kind, sensitive, and perspective. Love you. Love you right back, Oceana. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Again, you see hate and darkness in the world. You choose to bring a little bit of light and fun, you know? It's these streams, often, like, sometimes people think, oh, that must be a lot to get through. And oftentimes it is, especially, like, with the heavier topics that she brings up. It is a lot to get through. But at the end of the day, I like to think that approaching stuff with a level of, like, respect and shenanigans just makes it that much more tolerable and easy to pass, depending on who you are and how hard it is for you. And the great thing about Chantal's content is you can just boop out at any time and get caught up. Fine.
life, my life, even if I come on here and just look at the camera like this and
Perceptive. Oh, I read that as perspective. Oh, I am a dummy. Oh, yeah, no, I am a dummy. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now.
do nothing with squalor in the background, it's still more original content than what you produce.
Destroyed and perspective. Look, I never said I was a smart dude.
Plain and simple.
Words is hard.
Imagine you didn't need Tinder and you just organically met people.
Okay, organically met people in 2022? What? Go to a bar? Get a fucking life. Everyone goes online.
That's how I understand it, Brianna. Yeah, Foodie, you could meet people organically. You could go out to parties. You could hang out with friends. You could go. Oh wait, shady.
Because you left your squat and didn't smell like blue cheese. Can you just imagine it
And she's telling me to grow up and she's talking about blue cheese. Okay, you look like a lump of blue cheese.
with us for a minute? Get on my fucking level, you fucking bitch.
Wow, she's fucking stupid. Nasty, vile.
The queen beezer. You see them? Hey. I need to clean all that stuff.
Thanks,
FFG is a
Lisa.
degenerate. How can you feel good about yourself when this is how you choose to spend your time? Dogging another woman for a living.
You guys in the chat, oh my god, you have a boyfriend? Fuck a boyfriend. I said I had no car payment. That's the real one in this. Are you crazy? Priorities, guys, damn.
What did she just say? It sounded like the Tasmanian devil. Oh god.
Well, see, she was kind of sideways reading you because she's proud for paying off her car. Meanwhile, Chantel is not, having not done that. And the partner conversation was kind of supplementary to the importance of being fiscally responsible. That's how you unpack that burn.
I swear to God, she sounds like the Tasmanian devil. I'm gonna prove it.
Fenian, hello, lovely to see
Tasmanian
you.
devil freaking out.
I'm well. We're gonna skip ahead.
Showing results.
There's an entire stream after this chat. I'm gonna run late for
It looks
gym.
like plankton, Agus. It's going like this.
We'll just get through this one. Because in the open chat, guess what? In the open chat, the first 30 minutes, nothing happens. And the rest of it, nothing happens. She barely broke a K, and it was an open chat, and not all that interesting. This is way more interesting.
And makes up lies and people eat it up, but they're not.
Full body
Oh my God,
reveal,
this hurt.
FFG.
I gotta put that
Do
in the
it.
intro. Oh my god, she just mocked my cackle and I loved it.
These people get off on this shit. This is your life goal.
See, Zaxu, I think I've got a very specific talent of being able to rather unpack burns and humor. Often I have to do it with my dad jokes because the internet just isn't ready for that level of funny. So I've kind of gotten accustomed to having to explain the joke and burns.
Is to fucking add things I say about you to your intro, and yet I'm the pathetic one. Okay.
Are you in the summer? Music, because I have her playing here, and I have
At this point, I think people follow her because they feel bad for her. I swear.
Out of breath. There is nothing going on yet at all.
Come for me, Elle.
So, maybe I did it on purpose because I knew you would fucking bitch about it.
Supports. Fully supports. And is getting married to a 15-year-old and she's 40. So, okay. Smells a bit musty.
Wait, she's like,
Just like your Adidas shirt.
I was gonna react to fuckface, but
This bitch only seems to really react when I'm talking about what's his face. Like, it doesn't
Hold on.
matter. I'm gonna be over matter.
wait a minute, this is cool. Hold on.
This excites her. This gets her fucking wet
Okay,
when I
we're
talk
not
about
gonna
her.
cite the whole fucking thing because this is clickbait. She's playing.
If you look, Foodie, just stop talking about people. All it does is come back around and bite you, and people are just better at reading you than you are them. Just accept it. That is not your forte. It's fine.
Her filth pile, but she did just give an excuse as to
Again, I'd like
why
to see a vlog of your apartment, please. Highly requested apartment tour.
she's chickening out of sniping. So let's just listen to her bullshit fucking excuse, chicken. Fucking
She's on her live from the hospital. Oh god, I
Not
don't
big
know.
balls. Show us got some big balls. Ah,
You're the one who sounds like you do.
It's the casual transphobia for me. Hold on. Do you want to slow it down? We'll just catch that. If you'll ever need an example of Chantel's xenophobia,
balls. Show us got some big balls. Ah.
You're the one who sounds like you do.
she's really not a likable individual, hey?
I was gonna react to.
By the way, would help.
Anyway, she's fucking stupid. This is the last I give any attention to her. Like, she's fucking idiotic. Like, I don't know how people watch that shit, honestly. I don't give a shit, yeah, peasant.
Me questioning why she's wearing giant fake lashes.
Good for them. 4 hours
It doesn't matter.
talking shit about how someone else lives their life. Right? Couldn't be me. Nope. I'm too busy living mine. My pathetic life that so many people talk shit about. Must not be such, I don't know, like, it's so weird. You sit on a chair in your kitchen daily with 1,000 viewers in your underwear talking about the food in your fridge without mentioning anyone. Yes! Thank you! I know I do.
So why is people so impressed that holds 1,000 people's attention when talking specifically about Chantel's content can draw the same numbers for a teeny tiny channel like me, or so much more for larger, like, what? Because it's all about her. Okay, cool. Right, got it. She's not as endearing as that comment might sound.
I do, and I do it well. And I fucking hate that. Do it! Go in your underwear and do a fucking live stream.
Spoilers, Lottie. That's true, Pack. Gone are the days of 1, 2, 3. Oh, I miss Dean.
Anyway, what a waste of fucking time and air that was. Jesus. Actually, now I really see that it's not worth my time. Like, it's just BS. I'm like, really? Like, I was like, okay, there has to be a reason that so many people fucking listen to this pile of shit.
That was over an hour.
Oh, hot air. It's because I have so many haters that, like, people will literally, and I have comments off, and I have you guys. I don't have open chats. I don't give people a chance to fucking abuse me anymore online.
Okay, so you all enjoyed the slow-mo balls, huh? Is that what that's what I'm reading.
And anywhere. So they go to people like this and take it out over there, which I never even see. So have fun talking to yourselves. Who gives a fuck? Baby Huey.
It doesn't matter. Dear Foodie, please understand that the large majority of people who talk shit about you could give a hoot if you ever read it. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. And it doesn't matter what level you're talking about Foodie, in which format you're talking about Foodie. It doesn't matter. I honestly believe the large majority of people would live happily day to day knowing what they say about Chantal never sees. Doesn't matter. Because what she is an internet spectacle. What she is a reality TV show gone bonkers. And at the end of the day, we're talking about what we're watching. And that happens to include Foodie.
With Adidas designs from 10 years ago, smoking a cigar. No, bad boy, you nailed it. I'm gonna pin that. Sorry, I know I'm like fucking. I always have a soft spot for handsome men. Did Shannon end up a psych hospital because of marijuana? I don't know. I don't want to talk about like her business.
Wait, Brandon's gymming? Brandon, what are you gymming about?
How is that big head bitch not embarrassed of herself? Her head is like triple my size. I know. I didn't think I would ever see a bigger head than my own. Rhonda, so you're dealing with these types of. It's okay, Nicotera. I'm not dealing with them anymore. I honestly just wanted to do a quick react and see like what the big deal was, and now I know.
For an hour.
She's just full of shit. All right. Has anyone mentioned Shannon's thumbnail in her thank you video? I bet she took some of her cry face was unsatisfactory to her. Yeah. Please keep your comments off. People are so pissed that they can't respond. It's actually hilarious. I know. I get like I got like a fucking death threat email. Since you have your comments off, okay, it bothers you that bad. Stay mad. We're making stay mad t-shirts because this is all people are, is they're mad. Why?
I'm so mad, you guys. I'm so mad about Foodie. Sorry, catch me up. What are we meant to be mad about Foodie about?
Why am I making people mad for nothing? Like, if I make you that mad for just existing, you have problems.
It's not the fact that you just exist. It's what you choose to say specifically for me. And I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
You're fucking life. The way she talks, she's so gross. Like, as if anyone would ever fucking get with you. Like, I don't know how anyone even your own dog, I don't know how they stood your company for that long.
That's fucking gross, hey? Like, I don't think anyone's ever said that about Sam and BBJ, but specifically to say that about, like, a pet who's just passed. She's truly evil.
Like, she's literally, like, the most vile human being I've ever heard. Like, you fucking bitch, happy anniversary. Do you not realize how fucking bitter you sound? Oh my god. Like, is that supposed to hurt my feelings? Really? They hate me because they ain't me, period. I can't think of anything else. They call me a bitch and I'm vile. What do you think you are? Like, way more vile. She's exactly, well, she is like Nader in a lot of ways. Yes, maybe that's why she fucking is so obsessed.
Dude. No one's obsessed. We're literally just watching you make a fool of yourself on the internet. And if it wasn't you, it'd be someone else. It's not. We've seen obsession. We've watched Foodie through the old mate situation type of deal. We know what obsession looks like. I don't think anyone's showcasing obsession in this realm, personally. I'll only speak for myself. I don't think I am. Just watch my stories.
Shannon and FFG side by side are like a bad before and after pic.
Basically verbatim, kind of, sort of.
Intuitive eating. Oh, I don't have a soda up here.
Rage. Let it
I'll get
fuel.
peace to get one when he goes down. He's going to bring his plate down. Because I'm lazy. That was so draining. Sean.
You could just like take a walk down the stairs and get yourself a drink. You know, people dislike you for a variety of reasons. Being lazy, sure, add that.
Not worth it. Isn't it draining? It's so draining. I don't get it. Every time you acknowledge them, you breathe life into them and their channels. Yeah, I digress. I'm never fucking reacting to these idiots ever again.
Mark it on your calendars.
Or I'm blocking anybody ever again or anything. You want to rejoin, you can fucking pay, and then if you say something out of line again and disrespectful, you can be blocked again. Period.
Okay,
New
great.
boundaries. Not sorry.
Highly encourage not interacting with Chantal. It's a really good way to go.
Yes.
Infinity, Brandon. Infinity.
That goes for, I don't know. I say I'm not going to react to Nader, but I don't know. What happened to his natty daddy reactions about me? Yeah. What, I shut you up real quick? Okay, good. I don't want to react to anybody. It is draining. Fuck.
It is. It's really hard work, actually. It's really quite challenging and difficult, and you really need a level of stamina to do this. You don't. It's okay. Anyone can do it. It's fine. But I think that Foodie, I don't know, it would be an interesting take if Foodie decided to react to, like, Amber. I think that would be fun. But her reacting to her own reactors is really only going to create a whirlpool of sad. That I don't think is intuitive. That's not the word. Indicative. There we go. Of, you know, more fun content we could be having, like health gurneys and kitchen shenanigans.
Let them all talk. Whatever. FFG is using Shannon so bad. If she cared, she wouldn't have taken a pic to put on YouTube. I hope Shannon will see that. She won't. Again, probably just angry.
Oh, I thought so, Elle. I wasn't sure if it was you.
At me now and doesn't care about anything else. People have no integrity. You are their boss if you think about it. No foodie equals no foodie reaction channel. Simple as that. It's true. It's true.
Well, okay, but Lottie, who would you prefer she react to? Amber or reaction channels? To be fair, there's a little bit more of a varied spread of reaction channels, I guess, that she could do. Which you could argue is a point. But, oh, Amber's the vlogger from Kentucky. Her name just sometimes comes in. Enlarged Heart, hello, thank you for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Enlarged Heart says, who is the internet bully? Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask Chantel, it's pretty much anyone who has ever said anything about Chantel on or off camera. That's why we don't listen to her very often. Thank you for the super chat, though.
They hate me so bad, but I fucking pay their bills. It doesn't make it doesn't make a lick of sense. Yes, when all this is blown over and Shannon needs help again, FFG will be like, who dat? Because if she's not getting attention for being Shannon's friend, she won't do it. And she has some fucking nerve. No. Okay, I'll let you out. But just for a few minutes. Come on. The air conditioner's on. Go ahead.
And your cat probably hates it. Oh boy, that's loud.
Wait! I had the sound off while
Jesus, so loud.
Hey,
Ah!
can you bring me back up a drink?
Sorry.
You know what?
We're just going to skip ahead because I've got, like, not long. Sorry.
Anyway.
All right, we've reached the crunch stage of the live stream, everybody. You're welcome. Tell me if you hear the...
I just pointed out 800 ways she's full of shit. Sweetie! I'm gonna go Mario after.
That's okay, Em. Have something to eat or a cup of tea. That always helps me. Are you planning to watch the open chat stream? I was thinking about it, but honestly, there's nothing in there, mate. I listened to the entire thing, and yeah, there's just not a lot. Sorry, did you just refer to Chantel's mouth as a crunchy gob?
That was my first and last time listening to FF. Yeah, same.
Wow.
Keep telling yourself that you're...
I can't hear crunching. I can just hear...
better and not bitter.
I can't hear the pop.
You win.
I literally try.
Just because someone has an opinion about you or says something about you doesn't make it so. Period. Awful experience. I know, it's so negative and gross. Why do people even want to listen to that? Like, get some fucking sunshine in your life, man. Crack open those curtains. Fuck.
I have so much sunshine in my life. You, however, that's good advice.
Because as
you told us you hate the sun, so mixed messages here.
Vile and evil and miserable as I am.
See, Brandon, maybe it is not just me. I understand you, mate.
I never would create a reaction channel just to fucking shit on people in the first place. Like, maybe to respond to it, and that I'm not even gonna do.
Look, I mean, I created mine because I saw other people do it, and I was just like, hey, she motivated me to lose weight. Why don't we talk about that? And now we've ended up here somehow. That's how all that happened. You know. Do what you want.
Hi. Why does she hate you so much?
Elle, the thing is, I don't think she'd have the... One, she wouldn't have the wit. Two, she wouldn't have the... I don't think she'd have the ability to rage at me, because I just don't say anything that controversial, or do anything that controversial, I don't think. I'm a little bit stale, you know? I just don't think... She'd get supremely bored if she ever came across my content, which I know she has before, but...
I'm jealous. I don't know. I really don't. She thinks she's doing something.
Morning,
She thinks she's making a difference in the world. She's saving all the dogs in the SPCA with her fucking hateful fucking bantering. FFG mods talk shit about her all the time, really. Ready to be ravaged in a sex experience. I know.
Nina, thank you very much for the super chat, and thank you for joining us at a very specific time. Nina says, sunshine and love for all of you. Love right back, Nina. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's very kind. I hope you have a sunshine-filled day. And thank you for being lovely. Hello. Maybe L. Maybe.
I've never seen FFG's dog in any videos, but we see her cats daily. Exactly. FFG will never be happy, ever. I wouldn't be either if I was her. No offense. God.
Good thing no one will ever have to worry about being another person, because we're kind of limited to only being ourselves, right? That's why we work on ourselves. Right, Chantel? Right? Good morning, pretty. Happy weekend.
Aw. Gross.
Tweet tea, I could explain them, though. They're always fun. It's more fun when you
So much
explain them.
bitterness. Life is not worth that much anger. No. Thanks, Paneer. Hey, Liliana.
Definitely that. Definitely number one.
Sam.
Definitely number two. Also ill.
You've been popping in and out. I sent you a picture of FFG when the drama's over and helping Shannon no longer brings her clout and money.
Oh, ShamWow, I hope everything's
I gotta
okay,
see
mate. That sounds like a lot.
Oh, no.
Oh, so
That's bad.
We can pull that in from the universe. We don't need that out there.
You know what? That's probably true. This is what FFG would do. You're absolutely right.
She's
You're
still
absolutely
more of this.
right.
She's still talking. Hold on, we're going to skip ahead again. Look, we caught all the important stuff front on. And by
Really? I
important,
don't know.
I just mean high energy stuff.
Sam.
Nope,
Come here, kitty.
not here.
Spread like the YMCA. You're floozy.
Very, very much that, Fen. It's far too late. I mean, how people were on board with her as recent as Cuba until the Cuba stream, Cuba Rage specifically, right? Oh, Chantal, you shaved your head, yay! Oh, Chantal, you went and did karaoke, yay! Like the sentiment is pretty easy to turn for Chantal's general audience. I feel. I mean, not us, but cynical. Yeah, the sentiment's pretty easy to flip for Chantal. All she has to do is something. What I would consider something minor. I understand the hair conversation is deeper than I'm giving credit, but like getting up and singing karaoke in Cuba. Okay. At a resort. Okay. So, but if she took a healthcare gurney, in any sensible way moving forward, I just don't think she'd. Who's going to flip for that? No one. No one's going to flip for that. Zora, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Zora says, just joined the chat. I'm only watching for Zach, aka Pulpy. Zora, thank you very much for the kind words and for the super chat. That's very kind of you. I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday night. And you might need to be on the rewatch because we're getting a little late in the game. But thank you for being
I'm a
here.
hussy. I'm a proud fucking slut.
Okay. Great.
Several of our friends have gone home worse for wear. Worse for wear? I like that term, Lindsay. I like all these little colloquialisms from the UK. Yeah, and my house is filthy. So what? Luxury. Hi, Chantal. Should I become a VIB? Yes, you absolutely should.
No, I don't do it.
Because we're the best. Thanks for the super chat.
I mean, I literally do not. I don't know, is anybody actually keeping up with Chantal's chat anymore? Because in all honesty, you don't need to read it. Chantal will just read out everything as it kind of comes. Curious. Anyway, D Rob. Hello, mate. Thank you very much for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Happy Sunday and welcome to Pulpstar. Hello, hello.
Imagine everybody who used to be here rejoined, except for all the mean girls. All the mean bullies who wish death upon me. You will never be allowed back here.
Excuse me, I'm not a mean girl. I'm a mean gay. I don't live in West Hollywood. I'm a mean gay, but I would if I could. Shout out to the iconic Courtney Act and the fabulous single Mean Gays. If you have not listened to Mean Gays by Courtney Act, do yourself a favor after this stream. You'll love it.
That's where I draw the line. If you wish me dead, I am not going to fuck with you anymore. And if you make me feel a certain way, if you give me a certain ick. And Speezer!
It's a pretty high one pack,
Did I see
I'd
Prince
say.
Supergirl
Pretty
too?
high. Pretty high.
I love everybody. I love you
Mean
guys.
Gays Unite.
So much better, I find them. Like, I miss a lot of like old Beezers. Luxury. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, Beez.
Oh, fabulous,
an animal.
D-Rob. Well, I hope you enjoy watching and listening to us talk before work. And welcome. Thank you for joining.
Or less if you wish death on anyone.
Hello.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, people are going to say, I didn't wish death on Nat and Didi. I don't hope they die.
No, you did. You specifically wished that old mate went back to Egypt and was hung. That's pretty graphic and specific, Foodie. Let's not try to rewrite the words. Sorry, let's not try to rewrite the words that we said. Those were words that you said. Yes.
But when I was really emotional and I was really hurt, there were times where the hatred was so bad that, yeah, I was like, well, I don't care what happens to them. But when my anger wore off, I realized that that's not true.
Well, see, Elle, it's because I never got my pen license, so I never learnt about the whiteout. Yeah.
I do not wish harm on anybody at all.
Anyone who was not here for the conversation about pen licenses, possibly confused.
And there you go. He's an exception. I don't know. I felt bad for him for a long time, Hidden Agenda, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody, or maybe not everybody, that might be pushing it a little bit far, but I'm pretty sure everybody that she's specifically raged about, she has wished some form of harm, if not death on. That would not be out of the ballpark, I think.
Audit time. Fuck, I gotta get my receipts ready, actually. I gotta do my business expenses for the month. I'm trying to keep track every month of business expenses. Basically, if I do a video and make money, whatever is in it, I claim. Now,
you haven't claimed taxes in 2 going on 3 years, Miss Mary, ma'am. But okay, tell another one. That's hilarious.
now, not everything is deductible, but on my watch that OnlyFans shoot, I actually have to do a weekly. I'm gonna be doing a weekly shoot of actual Pete prawn stuff. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna have to keep. I think I'm gonna hire someone to keep track for me. Somebody I trust. Keep track of where my leaks are going.
Yeah.
And reporting them instantly to.
Mary, no one look, no one's paying for your content. I'm sorry. No one is. And at the end of the day, I'm not seeking out Chantel's OnlyFans content. Fuck me, I don't even seek out her Instagram content. I just watch it here. However, that being said, there is every chance that it will come across a Twitter timeline of some kind. But if I could avoid that, fabulous. Me, super not interested in Chantel's sexy shenanigans. Thank you. Next.
P-Hub and also to OnlyFans. I ordered some wigs. I ordered some masks. I ordered. I'm gonna go to a shop actually in Montreal and get a few things. Props.
Props?
Wait till you see the hotel room I booked.
Wait, no, but if we're talking props, let's talk about props. Wait.
Stuff is.
What type of props are you thinking?
I'm gonna film a scene, and then I'm gonna edit it, make it look hella good. No, I'm gonna I'm gonna make it a production. I think I want to do it.
Ooh, she's a production. Same, girl. Same.
A long leg.
A fake leg. She really should have invested in Walter? Whatever the sex doll's name was.
No, they're like the blue wig, but different colors, like natural colors. I hate that $2 bastard. I need to pin that just because it made me fucking laugh, Che. I don't think that was a malicious super chat. Yes, it was. Oh well, who cares? It talked about taxes, that's annoying. Hi, Aisha!
Reggie, that's right.
Do the American Psycho bathtub scene. Oh my god, I should. That's a good idea, Missy Moo. I can't watch the OnlyFans content, but I'm wishing you all that I know.
I won't watch the OnlyFans.
No, guys, if you don't want to see that, do not follow it. I'm actually hoping that a lot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want some of you to see me that way, but if you want to watch it, that's fine. It's just whatever, you know.
I'm fine, thanks.
A simp sounds like a perfect job for me. Why am I a simp? Like yourself?
That doesn't work the way you thought it would
I
work.
thought that P-Hub doesn't pay as well as OnlyFans. Have you looked into that? P-Hub is not going to be used to make money. It's going to be used to promote my OnlyFans.
Wait, you're on P-Hub too? Is that what's happening?
I thought that P-Hub doesn't pay as well as OnlyFans. Have you looked into that? P-Hub is not going to be used to make money. It's going to be used to promote my OnlyFans.
Okay, but you gotta make the content first. You gotta do the thing first. She's not very good at doing the thing.
Fat porn star. I'm kidding. Who here is going to watch the P-Hub arc at Costco? Aren't you guys going to be curious a bit?
No. No, I've seen too much.
So I'm gonna like break it up into different videos, and I'm probably gonna raise the price of my OnlyFans, and I'm probably going to put some of it free, like included. Some of the clips will be included in the price. I'm not.
She's hurting for cash. Period. Like that conversation doesn't need to go deeper than she's a week out from payday. She's low on cash now, and she's probably concerned about next month because her numbers look trash.
I'm gonna raise it to be a super high price, but some of it's gonna be behind a paywall, like a whole sensual scene, right
Ooh, a sensual scene.
from the beginning to when the man arrives at my.
So is a sensual scene including what you just did there, where you picked your nose and wiped it on your wig? Is that sensual? Is that what we're considering sensual? Chat. She's gonna make a sensual scene. Cursed. Cursed. Oh dear.
But some of it's gonna be behind a paywall, like a whole sensual scene, right from the beginning to when the man arrives at my hotel room, right to when we take a bath and drink, and then that's gonna be behind a paywall.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Right.
And the hotels.
I'm super interested in Foodie's sensual, softcore pornography. I'm not. I'm not. Oh, no.
I booked. I took the time. This is what I want to do with my life.
Don't you throw vegetables at me.
I want to go once a week to a bougie hotel, order room service.
Pack, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every stream needs a little bit. That was the bit.
Get my screw on, make money, travel, write my book, have cats, live my fucking life, be happy.
Oh, dear.
That's what I want in my life right now. That's it. I'm very sexual. I love food.
Count, I'm sorry you needed to put paper clips. I'm sorry, I'll back away from the microphone. Pack yelled at me.
I just have to watch it because I can be overindulgent. Oh, good night,
Oh,
cheeseburgers.
no.
Good night, VIP. Oh, 1:30 a.m. Oh, Lauren.
Hi, uncomfortable. I'm Zach. Nice to meet you.
Oh, that's nice. I forgot that went on. The name is I put it on my Twitter. The link. It's just
Fit,
Foodie
thank
Beauty.
you very much for the super chat, lovely. I appreciate it. Fit and Curvy says, I'll pay you to stop doing this. I'm talking about Foodie's OnlyFans. Okay, but Fit, you've given me a fabulous new content idea. Thank you for the super chat. What if, okay, so you know how I, oh no. Okay, so imagine this. Let me paint you a picture. Foodie's content gets released, and none of y'all want to watch it, and none of y'all are interested, right? But what if someone kind of like wrote out what was happening, and then someone decided to read it out in a super sensual ASMR situation type of deal while a reaction was going on? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? It's a great idea. External. Night. Foodie's house. Foodie's door slowly opens, revealing a masked gentleman. This gentleman caller is tall, super handsome, and sensual. Foodie turns and walks up the stairs in her... No, I can't! I can't do it! I can't do it! It feels wrong! Oh, it feels wrong! Oh, nope! No. No, we won't be doing that. But I feel like we could write it out. And by we, I mean me. I could write it out. We could put, like... We don't need to say the things that are happening. We could just, like... We could insinuate, right? Like, pickles could be a thing. Stop it, Zach. This is the worst idea. Don't do this.
I can post the link. Do you guys have me on Twitter? Copy link. So if you go on my Twitter,
Bloody, this might prompt the sexy bots, you're right.
which is Foodie Beauty at Foodie Beauty OG, the link will be there.
If I do it with puppetry, okay, we can do it with shapes. We can do a dramatic reading of Foodie's super sensual
I'm gonna put a devil
content
face, they're gonna
with
get
shapes. We've got it. We're doing it. Clout, thank you for the super chat. Clout says, don't say write it out when talking about Foodie. Sorry, Clout. Thank you for the super chat. I do need to remember my phrasing, don't I? Whoopsie daisy. Thank you. A super serious voice. I could use Radio
And
Pulpy
then my
voice.
Twitter, I'll put the.
Welcome
if you go
to
into my
Radio Pulpy.
Okay, here's the deal. If you go into my
Oh, sorry. Am I yelling, Lily? I'm sorry.
community page, community post, I'll put my Twitter. Follow me.
Finger puppets. We could do finger puppets. Although it wouldn't really be finger puppets if there's only two people. That's four. If there's only two people, there's only two bodies engaged. We'd have to figure, can we make finger puppets anatomy? Got a lot to think about. Because this is totally going to happen. I mean, from her perspective. Never going to happen here.
On Twitter for important updates.
My pirate voice. Well, I need narrator Pulpy, and then Foodie's already got her voice, right? Woo! Foodie exclaimed as she shivered in anticipation.
How come it won't paste?
See, it's good.
Hidden agenda.
It's
I
great.
don't think you have a hidden agenda. You want me to go to Niagara Falls? You don't have Twitter? But I'm going to be changing the price. I'm going to wait until I actually have the one video filmed, and then I'm going to be upping the price. I saved one of the OnlyFans pictures of you and that got you arrested.
Well, for what? You're right. This is specifically Foodie's fault. Yes.
I got arrested? The Hilton Hotel in Niagara Falls is beautiful. I really want to go to Niagara, but I guess it's going to be a little
Cracula, enjoy church, my friend. Hopefully it goes well for you.
late for that now, I think. I had a link tree. Yeah, I do have a link tree. I don't like tweeting bastard. I hate Twitter. I never go on except to like... I gotta pee.
It's gonna follow me, the camera? Oh, Sam!
Oh, no, it didn't. Oh,
I can't
camera.
shut the door because Sam.
All right, let's wait till she gets back. I really need to go to gym
I never heard of him. I'll have to look it up.
and then figure out how I'm going to make
Basically, I don't like
finger
misogynists.
puppets.
I mean, okay. I don't know. No, I don't like misogyny at all. I can't deal with it. You know, especially toxic, like, his opinions are blowing up. Really?
Who are we talking about?
Andrew Tate is dangerous
Sock
for the Muslim
puppets?
community as well. He's a dick. He's a natter. Sounds like misogynistic. But, like, that's, like, I find a lot of Egyptian men...
Barbecue Chicken, lovely. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Barbecue says, I'm definitely using that ASMR. Free to a good home, mate. Anything I can do for you, you just let me know. Thank you for the super chat.
talk to. A lot of Arabic men I talk to have this misogynistic upbringing. Like, it's, like, ingrained. It's so different there. Like, anyone I'm talking to, I'm like, holy crap. You know, I'm not saying...
How do you
abusive,
starfish with a
I
sock
see a
puppet
similar
like this?
attitude. I'm not saying
Say
all
selfish.
people from Egypt are like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying with the men that I've talked to so far, I noticed. with money. Yeah, have you guys seen the study with the
Too
rise
much.
of the number of single men? Women are fed up. No, really? Well, more single men for me. I'm just joking. I know, Nikki, you're right. It's no, I'm honestly like, I'm actually like being a lot more careful.
We don't even need props. We've got two great props. We've got two props already. Well, at least. I mean, we've got 10 technically, so... Oh no. Oh no, I'm sleep deprived. Oh no. That's not how you vogue. Fen, no, that's not voguing. No. That's not voguing. Well, Josh, you shouldn't have asked.
Better looking. Stay away from him and any man who listens to him.
I need to wash my
I'm gonna
hands.
went glamping, yeah. I went glamping when my grandpa had a... Remember I did some vlogs on it.
Oh boy. Oh no.
You do realize a big portion of Arab men are misogynistic. Yeah, I know.
Hands down.
And Arabic culture, a lot of like different... Aisha,
Okay, Foodie's going to go into this, and I'm clearly not in the correct headspace to have a sensible, sensual conversation about it all. So I'm going to go head off to gym. Thank you all so much for... Thank you. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the respect. being respectful, rather responsible and shenanigans filled. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. Thank you for hanging out with the hands. Zora, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Zora says, is Foodie Beauty still eating crap or eating clean? I call crap 100% crap, Zora, for sure, 100%. But it's a financial choice rather than a health choice. Annie with an L, thank you very much for the super chat as well. And he says, use paper cutouts on popsicle sticks for the puppets. I sent you a Twitter pic on Discord. I demand you use for. Look, we will see what we can do, Annie. No promises, but I appreciate the energy. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, I gotta go. Chat, be wonderful. Go take care of yourselves. Love one another and make sure you spread some kindness. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Thank you very much for hanging out here. And that's it. Go be wonderful, everybody. And I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.